It's a decisive Central Conference matchup as the 18th ranked Eastern Florida State College women's basketball team takes on Daytona State College. Live from the Titan Fieldhouse on the Melbourne campus, it's the Titans and the Falcons flying next. Good afternoon and welcome to Titans basketball on WEFS. My name is Jeff Radcliffe, alongside Mark Moses, 1560 The Fan. So glad to have you along. It's Groundhog Day again, 2-2-22. We got a doubleheader for you. Women's first, men's second. 2 games on 2-2-22. It's perfect, and we got a good one to start. One of the hottest teams in junior college basketball, MJ Baker's Titans.
It's good to see you first off. You got to give me one of these, buddy.
You got to blow it up.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. This team has won 7 in a row. They have not lost since December 29th. I talked to MJ earlier today. She is excited, but she feels like they have not played a perfect game yet. I like that. They're hungry here at the Titan Fieldhouse.
Yeah, 19-3, 6-0 overall. Best start in school history. 6-0 in the conference standings, but right behind them at 2-1, a team that still has some games to make up that can gain ground because they've missed some games because of COVID, and that's Daytona State. The Falcons 10-4, 2-1 in conference play.
Yeah, Daytona, they can compete, they can play, they want to get the upset tonight. We're going to find out.
Daytona State led by Tron Griffin, and of course MJ Baker on their side. Will meet the coaches shortly. But a big matchup here to start our basketball season on WEFS, and I've been looking forward to this one all week for sure.
Yeah, I have, and you're right. It's Groundhog Day. We got 2 in a row. Look, I'm just so excited. After the last couple of years, what's happened with basketball and sports overall, it's great that we're here, and we're going to rock and roll. I love it.
I'll yield here to Mike Parsons running the PA.
Thank you for coming out to Titan Fieldhouse for tonight's game as Daytona State College faces your 18th ranked Eastern Florida State College women's basketball team. Before we get started tonight, we would like to honor Coach Grimes, who led the women's program for 4 seasons. Jim Grimes passed away 5 years ago this week, so we'd like to just take a moment of silence. Thank you. And now, please rise and move your hats as we play the national anthem.
Well, our player to watch tonight for Daytona State is the guard, Shayla Bowie, who is just averaging 12.9 points a game. That leads the team.
Yeah, she has been great all season long for this team. The key is, though, for her, she might have to score more than 13 tonight to get the W. They're going to need a big night from their star player.
Yeah, had 15 in the first meeting against the Titans. And on the other side, Rapolucci Nagorka, who's player leading scoring for Eastern Florida.
My main man, Brian, in the truck, he told me, Mark, I can't wait to see this fine lady play basketball. I agree with you. Double-double machine, Jeff.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Averaging the double-double this season, 12.4 rebounds per game, best in the nation. Or at least the state. Here's a look at the rest of the starting lineup. On the left, you've got Kamira Burks, Dania Mackey, Kiara Wheeler, and Jemiah Bryant for the Falcons. And then for the Titans, Shadaria Smith, Caitlin Sanders, Anna Carolina DeJesus, and Tatiana Beaumont joining Nagorka in the backcourt. Coaches for this match in his first year on the right side, Tron Griffin, former assistant at Stetson, former Bethune-Cookman basketball and football player, and on the left, in her 5th season, MJ Baker. Referees for this match, Brenson Parks, and he'll be assisted by Alan Holton and Vince Appellanis. So Mark, the two teams getting their final instructions from their respective coaching staffs. What do we expect to see right out of the block? When you talked to MJ this week, what kind of indication did she give how they need to approach this game?
MJ, you look at Coach Baker, she'll mess around. I'm here to win basketball games and make this team a perennial power in the state of Florida. And she told me this flat out. We have not played our best game of the season yet. We have not. I want to see 40 minutes of basketball. And this is the key. We're back here on television. This is a perfect chance for this basketball club to show the whole state how good we are tonight.
19-3, 6-0 in conference play, and they have yet to reach peak performance in MJ Baker's, in her opinion right now. So teams take the court here. It will be the Falcons in the blue. Boy, a lot of blue in the gym tonight, of course. Eastern Florida will be in the white with the green and blue trim. Just looking at MJ Baker, she's rocking the Chuck Taylors tonight as far as footwear.
She might be one of the biggest basketball fans you will ever meet. And she picked the right
sports fans.
Yeah, she loves it. We got into a discussion about Tom Brady for 10 minutes. Don't worry about it. Coach knows her stuff.
Yep. It will be Eastern Florida as we watch it going from left to right on your screen. And ready for the tip-off, Anna Carolina DeJesus from Portugal. And she controls it with Tatiana Beaumont, and we're underway here at the Titan Fieldhouse. Smith working it down low to DeJesus. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Jemiah Bryant for Daytona State. We go the other way. Bowie to the basket and draws the whistle.
Good play by Daytona. They want to push the tempo early, get to the rim. As a smart play to get to the free throw line.
Going to the line will be Bowie. On the season, a 72% free throw shooter. A freshman out of Jacksonville. Knocks the first in.
You know, the first couple minutes of any basketball game, both teams want to show what type of offense and defense they want to play. We'll see what both teams want to do here in the first 4.
Missed the second, and Nagorka, your rebounding machine, with authority, takes it right on back. Second possession now for the Titans. Working it on the wing to Smith. Got a little help from DeJesus. Now down low, nice feed. Can't do much with it, kicking it back out. For 3, Smith not going. Rebound to Dania Mackey. Nice. First field goal of the game goes to Bowie. She's got 3 points.
And look at this, they're going with the press right now to start this game.
They are the underdog in this. Right at the foul line, jumper's a little too strong. 0 of 3 to start from the field for Eastern Florida. The 18th ranked team in the country right now. There's Mackey on top of the key. Bryant. Dania Mackey from Alexandria, Virginia. And it's stolen away. Smith, coast to coast, lays it in, and the Titans are on the board.
Great defense, and you know, Smith coming off a game, she scored a season-high 27. That is a nice start for her.
Yeah, game against Santa Fe. She scored 11 in 5 of the last 6 games, at least, out of Wekiva High School in Orlando. Settling into the offense are the Falcons. The left-handed shot doesn't go. Nagorka had the rebound, but she commit the foul, though.
See, Coach Baker,
Other way around.
she is not happy so far with her defense. They're just watching people go to the lane. On your home court, you got to play better than that.
We're in the early going here in Melbourne. Sanders double team. Coming across. Beaumont moving the ball quick. In the corner, the three doesn't go. Huge rebound by DeJesus. Back up, doesn't go. And who wants it will draw the foul. Can't get the shot to go. Nogorka will go to the line.
Hey, nice offensive rebounding so far for the Titans. They are getting that ball with second chances, and you know this at any level. Any level, if you get multiple times on one possession, by the third time you're probably going to go to score or go to the free throw line.
Mention the rebounds. Eastern Florida 41.6 rebounds per game. It's getting it done and cleaning things up. First free throw up and good for Nogorka, who shoots 60% normally at the line. It'll be 50% on this trip down. Good save in bounds. Jemiah Bryant. Kamira Burks. Again, Bowie's been very active all the way in. And took a chuck. And she'll go to the line and shoot.
Yeah, that was a hard fall to the lane, but give credit to Bowie. She is attacking the rim so far.
So 1 of 2 the last time she was at the line. Bowie out of Jacksonville's Rebo High School. Had a season-high 20 points against Florida Southwestern. And again, the leading scorer on this team at nearly 13 points per game.
And she has gone to the rim so far. She knows she's going to have to step up today and score.
So far, it hasn't been as crisp from the line as you'd expect. Neither of these teams have quite settled in yet, though. Gets to second.
It's early.
She's got 4 points.
They're going to this trap, though, Jeff.
And the trap works. Intercepted. Kara Wheeler wheels and deals, puts it off the glass. And the shot back up and good. That's seeing your way through it.
If you're Eastern Florida, just calm it down, take your time. There's no hurry here.
3-point game. Good active defense here from Daytona State. In the corner, Smith got it.
Fantastic ball rotation, nice play.
She's got 5 of the 6 points here for Eastern Florida to start. Driving up off the glass, that was quite pretty there from Kamira Burks.
Yeah, Burks likes it too. The backboard was happy to her.
Why not spot up for another one, and it's down by Caitlin Sanders.
Hey, Sanders had 15 last game as well. She's going to have to step up tonight.
Sanders has scored 14 points in the last 5 games, at least 14. Had 7 3-pointers against Pearl River, so she can really heat it up from beyond the arc. 1-point game. Titans took the lead on that last possession. Shot clock down to 5. They work it inside to Wheeler. This is Bowie. Letting it fly, and it clanks off the back iron. Big rebound, though, by Oko. Blessing Oko out of Houston, Texas, finishes it up.
Great start by the Falcons so far, and this press is messing with Eastern Florida.
Another turnover. Titans kept possession. Trying to shoot their way out of the slump here. The 1-point advantage. Burks has it. Field to Bowie. Trying Griffin barking out the signals here. Oh, why not? Just inside the arc, and it's an air ball. So Wheeler will want that one back.
Hey, if you're Eastern Florida, you can take that shot all day. Whatever you want. You want to take that, go for it.
Wheeler, a 20% 3-point shooter this year, in case you were wondering, and it's a 1-point game here at this first time out.
Well, you can see with Eastern Florida, they've come out and they've shot the three-point shot. I think that's the offense they want to go with. So if your strategy is we're going to go outside, then we're going to go inside. I think that'll be the strategy. And you said this pregame. Look, Eastern Florida's averaging, what, almost 80 points a game? They can score the basketball, and hopefully we see a lot of that tonight.
Well, the Daytona State team is coming pretty hot, too. They've won 2 in a row and 5 of their last 6. But here's the thing, they had 4 postponed games in the month of January and need to make them all up this month. 3 of those games were against Santa Fe. So they're going to see a lot of Santa Fe here down the stretch. But right now their focus is on Eastern Florida. Trailed by 1 here in the first half, 5 minutes to play. Working it down low, a little slap of the hand, and going to the line will be Rapolucci and Gorka.
A lot of free throws so far in this game.
Yeah.
We're only 5 minutes in.
Gorka, 60% free throw shooter, we mentioned earlier. As a team, Titans hitting at a 64.1 clip. It's going to keep going south as some of these go in. 0 for 2, but a big rebound from DeJesus. Left hand off the inside of the iron, trying to put it back up. Whistle and a foul. Tron Griffin not agreeing with that call. And it's going to be on Mackey. Team's 4th personal already here, Mark.
I like the drive by Sanders, by the way. I know she missed the layup there, but keep penetrating if you got it.
Okay. And Gorka now has missed 4 straight free throws.
There you go.
Swishes that one through. You're a Titans fan, amen to that.
Look, I've played basketball my whole life. It ain't easy at the free throw line.
1-point contest here. Titans have the advantage for now. This is Mackey inside to Wheeler. Nice turn along the baseline. Shoots and scores. Minneapolis products making it happen.
It's a second bucket for Wheeler. She might be a problem tonight.
You can drive the baseline like that and a near giveaway. No, they got it right in front of our broadcast position. Timeout called, and good hustle from Daytona State College. Shayla Bowie read that perfectly.
Yeah, it happened right in front of us. It looked like, if you're in the stands, oh, that must have been a foul. No, she just slipped. She did, but it's still a great defensive play by Daytona.
Daytona State last year went 9-10. Of course, it was an odd year for everybody, but decided to make a coaching change. And they were, before being in the Central Conference, they were in the Mid-Florida Conference for a while. Had a couple of 20-win seasons in 18 and 19. So they've got some history. And now building a nice budding rivalry with Eastern Florida here in this conference. Turnover. Sanders comes up with a loose ball. Into the front court. Thought about it. Gonna take it. Here's Beaumont. Gonna be off of Eastern Florida. Beaumont missed that one.
A lot of 3 shooting so far.
Yeah. Well, you live and die by it.
Yeah.
The lids to open up here. Good high energy pace though, Mark. Foul there committed by Wheeler. As cutting through was DeJesus.
I mean, she got pushed by 2 players. It was like pinball out there.
Those little bumpers that go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just tell you this. The older I get, the younger generation, everyone wants to shoot the 3. Everyone thinks they're a 3. I think everyone sees Steph Curry and thinks, oh, I could be a 3-point shooter as well. It's part of the game.
What is it, 1982 or 83 when the 3-point shot came into existence? Sanders closed down quickly.
Got to help her.
Shot clock at 11, so plenty of time. Turnaround, and
what are we going with? Turnover.
Turn it over underneath the basket. So Laura Putu do much with it. Stays 12-11. Been there for the last couple of minutes. Mackey taking her time. Everybody cutting through in front. Why not? In and out for Schlegg. Shot clock. Deliberate possession here. Mackey gives it up to Bowie. Now we'll launch it. Was off the mark from Jump Street there. Big rebound from Putu. Titans by 1. Beaumont skip pass to Smith, letting it fly. The back iron. Get another bite at the apple here. Good look. Trying to get to that near corner. It's Sanders.
A lot of passing, nothing open.
Shot clock to 7. Trying to turn is Beaumont. Fading away, couldn't get it to go. Great defensive possession for the Falcons. Intercepted. Sanders.
Push it.
Caitlin. Left hand gets hacked. Go to the line.
I like it though. Push that basketball. And you can see there's been a tone set by the Falcons. If you come to the lane, it will not be easy for you to score a basket,
Yes,
Jeff.
right.
It is not.
Not for the faint of heart. Now, here's the thing. That's not the player you want to foul if you're the Falcons. She's a 90% free throw shooter, so it's as good as you might as just let her score, you know? It's just as good. Now, I just want to make sure I don't jinx that.
I wasn't going to say anything.
The curse of the commentator, but that leads the team as you could expect, 90% from the line. Oh, sorry.
All right, turn his mic
Apologize, Titans fans. Made 1 of 2. It's been that kind of start, though. Tied at 12.
Oh, yeah.
This team just need to heat up a little bit. Getting ready to check in is Guncharuk. Christina, the Russian.
Oh.
And around and out. And we'll have another trip to the line here for the Falcons.
Man, it's the first quarter.
This many free throws,
yeah, in a first quarter contest.
Letting them play is not the order of the day here from our referees. Bowie misses the front end of that one.
I like Bowie's game. She has no fear. She's going to go to the line if she has to. She's got, like we said pregame, 13 points a game. I'm telling you, she's going to have to score more than that if Daytona's going to get the victory.
For the third time, has made 1 of 2. And it gives the Falcons a 1-point lead. Sanders trying to get into the front court. Leilani Guyon in the game for Eastern Florida. The subs coming fast and furious. That shot is good.
We're going to get a replay of that. That was pretty by Eastern Florida.
From Putu. Her first bucket. 1-point lead and another stoppage. This is like red light, green lights.
Fouls on number 35, Leilani Guyon, her first, team 4.
All right, here's the replay. This is what I wanted. You serve it up. Look at this. Hello. Ooh. Great pass by Eastern Florida. That's winning basketball.
There's a tasty dish from Sanders. Dropping dimes here in the first quarter. From long range, no good. The Falcons haven't found their shooting stroke from outside, thankfully for Eastern Florida. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. Putu again takes a feed. It's automatic.
Let's see more of that. That was beautiful basketball.
4 points, 2 trips down. 40 seconds. 3-point lead for Eastern Florida and a traveling call against Daytona State.
And you know what's great about the last 2 possessions for Eastern Florida on offense? Those plays happen now. They don't happen in October. It takes months and months of playing together and understanding how to play together.
There's Guyon. Can't get it to go. Guyon, a great story. She couldn't play until this semester, and she has just picked right on up. 4 games, 10 points plus coming off the bench. 8 seconds to go. Playing for the last shot, Bowie. Down to 2, kicks it out. Can't get it off. Sanders was there to thwart the shot, and we end the first quarter. A 3-point advantage for Eastern Florida, 16-13.
You know, it's interesting, like you said, 3-point lead for Eastern Florida. If you just took away the scoreboard, you'd say, oh, well, Daytona's winning this game. They're making more plays, they're playing better defense, there's more intensity, but you could see from Eastern Florida, last, I'd say, 2-3 possessions, they've really stepped up the tempo and started to show what they can do. But look, it takes time to feel out both teams. Like you said, both of them are playing good basketball. I think we got a ball game tonight. This is going to be fun.
No, nobody wants to, no neutral wants to see a game that's one-sided, right? That's how it goes. So Eastern Florida now 4 straight state tournaments under MJ Baker. She replaced the late Jim Grimes, who just 5 years ago this week passed away. Of course, there was a moment of silence beforehand. It does not seem it was that long ago when he was sitting right there.
Coach Grimes was a great guy. He's a great friend of mine. I miss him every day. He loved basketball, and what he did to start and build this program, and then MJ takes over. I mean, like you said, hey, they are nationally ranked at women's basketball right here in Brevard County. It's pretty awesome.
Of course, we have the Jim Grimes Classic here on campus each and every season. As we remember, Coach.
Yeah, it's awesome. And, it's also great. I know we got baseball and softball starting up now. Baseball was playing earlier today.
Out of Bruce Bochy Field, yep.
I know Mike Parsons behind the scenes, he's like, this is a very busy time for me, all right, with sports information.
There's never a slow time for him. He is the Renaissance man of the program, jack of all trades.
That's right.
If he was a rookie, he would be like Micah Parsons. This outstanding rookie year, but he's not. He's been around. Shot and miss there. Tatiana Gordon. There's Guyon, and how about that? Has her first bucket.
I like that. More of that coming from the bench.
Guyon out of Orlando's Boone High School. Just underway here, second quarter. 18-13, Titans by 5.
Uh-oh.
Long 3 is good. Kamara Burks making it rain.
Ooh, she knew it too the minute it left her hand. What a shot.
With a follow-through. Just watched it go through. Cuts the lead to 2. She's got 5 points. Skip pass in the corner, trying to answer. Unable to do it for Smith. Now we go the other way quickly. Burks to the bucket and count it. Tied at 18. Burks.
That was a 1-on-2 fast break. She did not have the advantage, but she said, you know what, I'm going for it.
5 straight points for Burks. Down underneath, quick left hand, denied. Trying to corral the rebound. Eastern Florida can't do it. Little 5-0 run here. Falcons will back it up, tied at 18. That shot's a little flat. And Nagorka's got the rebound.
Hey, and give credit to Wheeler for Daytona. That was fantastic defense.
Sanders to Guyon. And that one doesn't fall for Christina Guncharuk. Eastern Florida players just trying to find that stroke. It will come. Tied at 18, chance to take the lead here for the Falcons.
It's wide open.
Not even covered, and they let her shoot. So Bowie, a 22% three-point shooter, they're gonna let her keep doing it. So missed an opportunity to take a lead there. Back, Caitlin Sanders out of Miami's Gulliver Prep. Another gook down low, left hand, a second bite of the apple, maybe a third if she can crowd the rebound.
Gotta
able to
help
do
her.
so. Nagorka, a couple of rebounds on the offensive glass. Doing it all by herself, but couldn't get a third.
You know,
and the putback is good.
After that, I was going to tell you, after that high-intensity first quarter, it looks like both teams are kind of sluggish right now to start this second.
Down by 2. Under 7 minutes to play in the half. Gets that to go. Shadaria Smith.
That was a prayer. It went in. Eastern Florida needed it, and they got it.
Ties it at 20. Smith now with 7. Slowing it down here. As Jeremy Schulman has entered the building, dressed to impress. Always dressed to the nines. Our men's game will come on following this one. Titans trying to get back on track.
The travel. Come on.
Casey Olker is entering the game for Tania Gordon. Still tied at 20.
I got to see more just movement on offense from Eastern Florida. I'm seeing too much standing around right now.
Smith got to it. Just every trip down, the Falcons are getting their hands on the ball and disrupting things. 6 to play, another empty trip down the court.
You know, I thought we were going to have more open court, a lot more scoring, and this is turning into like, you better hit the weight room if you want to play in this game.
There's a good one here on campus. They're familiar. This is Burks. Calling the offense, Bowie. Down Wheeler had some moments in that first quarter, denied that time. Right on that line. Looking it down low, Nagorka, now it's Jesus. Yes.
Nice. In between the trees, gets the bucket to go.
Native of Portugal has her first bucket, 22-20. Daytona State trying to slow the game down a bit. Wheeler. Burks off target. Big board Nagorka. That's a good nickname for her, Big Board. Appalucci, Big Board Nagorka. Just gets him in spades. Now she'll try to get the shot off. Stay with Eastern Florida.
You know what? I love the extra pass right there. I know it didn't translate to a bucket, but I like, you know, we've been seeing so many threes that have been off. Get it inside to your bigs, get an easier shot.
Ball inbound underneath the basket. Beaumont will do the honors. The freshman out of Emu Heights, New South Wales in Australia, not too far from Sydney. No, I did not major in geography.
It's a long way from here.
Yeah, long flight. Sanders, no. Oh, they lost it though. So the pressure being put on by Smith. It will be Eastern Florida basketball. Up by 2, 4:40 to play in the half. John Griffin running in numbers just to keep pace here.
Hey, Coach Baker, last game for Eastern Florida, they had like about 10 people score in that game. It just shows you you've got to have everyone available to step up and help the basketball team win.
Just 3 of Eastern Florida starters average double figures in scoring, but everybody else is in that 4 or 5, 3 range. So they do get contributions from everywhere. Daytona State, it's basically 4 players. Bowie, Burks, Mackey, and Wheeler that account for about 85% of their scoring. And that one thrown away. Bench for Daytona State excited.
Like you said, it's Groundhog Day, but this feels like March Madness right now. Every possession.
Yeah, we got 6 more weeks of great basketball, Mark. Begging
her to shoot.
Clock turning, coming up on 4. The jumper is true from Gordon.
2 or 3 on that.
That would be 2.
Yeah.
I just added 2. 2-pointer. So flash Gordon, man at the other end. Nagorka. Oh, now
Watch.
who can't score now?
Going back to
Gordon.
look, they're going back to the half-court trap now.
24 all. Nagorka was denied that time. Off of Blessing Oko. Rapolucci Nagorka, the freshman from Madrid, comes to Eastern Florida by way of Independence College. Leads the state in rebounding, 12.4 rebounds per game. 3rd in the state in field goal percentage. He's your do-it-all player for MJ Baker. Plays tons of minutes as well. That one turned over. All the way to the hoop, up and good for Gordon, who has really come on strong. Gordon's got 8 points. And another turnover. Looking for a bigger lead. They lead by 2 with 3 minutes to play in the first half. Unmarked. Take the space afforded to her, to the bucket. Mackey, that's good, okay.
Coach Baker is yelling at her team, you've got to play better on defense.
It's a 4-point lead for the visitors here. Skip pass all the way, lining it up is Smith. Yeah, that's true. Second 3 of the game for Shadaria Smith. Wakaiva Mustang.
She has been great here in the first half, and it feels like every time she scores, it is a huge bucket for the Titans.
Keep it out of 30's hands if you're Eastern Florida. She's been hot. And that baseline, she's got it now, does Gordon. Flashes to the hoop, can't get that one. White jerseys all around her, and timeout being called. And granted. Nope.
What are we going with?
White ball. Down by 1. Two to play opening half. Smith skips it out to Gayad. To the left, to the right, down low, Putu.
That was teamwork. Great pass by Eastern Florida.
Putu has 6 points out of the Congo's Green Forest Christian Academy. One-point lead for the Titans is short-lived as Wheeler adds another bucket.
What, she got 6 tonight, I think?
Oh. 6, exactly. Bowie will pick up her first personal.
Sanders just gave a look right to me, okay? She's like, you could just tell on her face, this is not easy.
Yeah. Nobody said it was. 1 minute. Mrs. Smith had a career-high 27 against Santa Fe. Taking herself all the way to the basket, Wheeler the rebound to go the other way. Falcons ahead by 1. Oh, and a good feed from Wheeler. As Gordon is fouled and will go to the line. Gordon, a 65% free throw shooter out of Plant City. Played at Tampa Catholic and then matriculated to Florida Atlantic before coming up to Daytona State. Swishes through the first. So the lead now 2. Gordon's been on fire. She's got 9 points. Make it 10. So the deficit is 3. Under 40 seconds to play. The press again, intercepted. Bowie gets fouled, bailed out there by Beaumont, and Bowie will go to the line. We'll have a quick chat with MJ Baker once the half ends. Unless fortunes change here in the last 36 seconds, I'm sure she's going to be a little perturbed. So back at the line is Bowie, where she's 3 of 6. 4 of 7. Can't get the second. So a 4-point deficit, Eastern Florida with 30 seconds. There's a 6-second difference between that and the shot clock. And foul against Daytona State. Not in the bonus yet, so we just keep doing. Lazy pass on the way. It's Gordon. Flashes through, and it has been a run here. 9-0 run. 6-point deficit, 15 seconds to go. Another turnover for the Titans. Gordon again, who has sparked this resurgence here in the second quarter. 7 to play. It's an air ball. Wheeler underneath, puts it in for 2. Down to 1. And that will end the half. So Wheeler has 8 points. And I believe it was a 9-0, make that an 11-0 run to close out that second quarter. And Eastern Florida trails here at the half, 37-29. So turnovers obviously an issue. We'll add those numbers up after our break as we wait to hear from MJ Baker. 4-point deficit. Again, this is a team that's won and won this year. Best start in school history. And have their work cut out for them in the second half. Here's Mark Moses, who is with the head coach, MJ Baker.
Woo, sweating more than them.
Coach, down 8 at half. It feels like March Madness out here. Every possession is hard. What are you seeing in that first half?
We're just not playing well, to be honest with you. We're getting out hustled, outworked. We're not doing what we're supposed to be doing game plan-wise, taking care of the ball. We're not moving where we're supposed to be moving, and right now we're playing scared.
What do you got to do in the second half to get this W then?
We got to show up. We got to be us. Right now we're not playing our game.
All right, good luck in the second half, Coach.
Thank you. Thanks, you guys.
Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Mark. So, yes, an 11-0 run sparking the visitors here. They got to get the hustle back. We'll come back. Half number 2, quarter number 3, whatever you want to call it. It's Titans basketball on WEFS.
I'm Hafiza Bigayeva. I'm a student in Eastern Florida State College in Social and Human Services program. And so I live like 5 minutes away from Eastern Florida State College. So my friend, she was studying by that time, and she was just telling me about, how great the college is, how amazing the professors. And, I could look at her and, see that she's gaining, this confidence, and she's just changing. And I decided, why not? And I wanna, maybe I should start school. This is how I decided to enroll in the Social and Human Services program. I gained tons of useful experiences and valuable knowledge that will help improve the community life and actually myself. If you feel like you wish to make people's life better, safer, if you want to change world for better, this program is for you. I honestly can say that I love it. And here I am. I'm still here in Eastern Florida State College. In next spring, I will be getting this associate degree in human and social studies. I'm absolutely excited about the connection that EFSC made with Florida State University. It's a great opportunity for us just to easily transfer to bachelor or master's program, and it moreover it offers scholarship. And I'm excited, and I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna be applying soon.
Ready to move up the ladder, but needing a bachelor's degree is holding you back? Become a better you in 2022. Advance your career with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. Choose from 25 Bachelor of Applied Science degree specializations in business, healthcare, computer technology, and education. Many fully online programs are available to help you design your perfect schedule. Get the assistance you need to get started today. It's great to be a Titan.
As far as I know, we are the only technical welding program in Brevard County. On the one-year degree, you end up taking multiple AWS certifications, and we hold you to those standards. So by the time you graduate, go to work for somebody, you've already passed that test. Brevard County has a lot of industry in the welding trade. So we have Space Center, we have a lot of companies around here that support the Space Center. It starts working out, the companies will start looking back at the school and say, hey, yeah, I like what they're producing, he's helping me out, and then they start calling more and more and make one heck of a program at this school where everybody wants to come here and we want to put them to work. You know, my goal always is, try to be the best at whatever you do.
I'm part of SCAP, which is the Space Coast Consortium Apprenticeship Program. What it is, it's an apprenticeship program to get people in the aerospace field and get experience and schooling all at the same time. So I just graduated high school this past May, and I found out about it 2 days after graduation, and my original plan was to go to Eastern Florida and just get a basic AA degree and figure out what I wanted to do from there. I always liked the idea of going into aerospace, but never was sure about engineering itself. So this was a great way to get my career started, even if I choose to go back for engineering or even if I choose to change career paths. This is a 2-year degree that is fully paid for by my company, and it is 4 years of experience in the aerospace industry where I really get to get the experience and the schooling, and if I choose to continue down this path I can, or if I choose to further my education, go somewhere else, I can also do that.
We're back at the Titan Fieldhouse, a little Wednesday night basketball. Eastern Florida 19-3 and 6-0 in the conference, getting all they can handle from Daytona State College. 2-1 in conference play, 10-4 overall, but their team has some ground to make up, and they're looking like they can give the Titans a run for their money, not just tonight, but in the conference the rest of the way.
I love the intensity of Coach Baker. When I just interviewed her, she was not happy, all right? You could feel the energy. She knows that this is one of the best teams she's had in a long time. What is it, year 5 here at the program? And they're getting out hustled, rebounding, defense, three-point shooting, just every aspect of this game, Daytona has been the better team. And the way they closed in the last 2 minutes to take this lead, I agree with Coach Baker. I do not want to be in that locker room right now. I'll just tell you that, Jeff. This team has got to come out and say, we are Eastern Florida. We are the best team in the state of Florida, and we got to play better than this.
And we're at home.
Great point.
10 turnovers here in this first half for Eastern Florida. That will have to be cleaned up in the second because, look, Daytona State College has come to play. Gordon coming off the bench with 10 points to lead the way.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Even Wheeler with, 6 as well down low. I mean, it's just every possession has been hard in this game, every single time. And every time the Titans try to go to the rim, it's a foul or it's just a hard physical play. I mean, if you want to score in this game, you're going to have to bring your A game in the second half.
Well, one player that is scoring for Eastern Florida, Shadaria Smith, who had 27 in the win against Santa Fe, has 10 so far tonight. And she's keeping them in it, to be fair.
This was a great extra pass, and they needed this shot. This was a big one, and it just felt like, she had a three-pointer, she had a floater. She has been big the last couple of games. You said that pregame. That was the floater-type shot. They're going to need more from her. I don't see her getting 27, but here's another one. Take your time, shoot it, hit it. They're going to need more of this, but at the same time, Jeff, it feels like this team is relying too much on the three-point shot.
Yep.
Maybe it's the only thing that's open right now, but if you're going to shoot that much, you better start hitting these shots or this is going to be a loss tonight.
Yeah, we talked in the pregame. Tron Griffin's team, they're no slouch. They've won 2 in a row, and 5 of their last 6. Eastern Florida, 7 straight in a row. These are by far the 2 hottest teams in the Central Conference, and you have a feeling this is going to be a rock'em sock'em robot type of battle the rest of tonight and the rest of the season.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But look, you're back on television. You've won 7 in a row. This is what pressure is all about. And as we're here into February, you got, like you said, 6 weeks to go or so, depending on what the schedule is. It's grinder time, buddy. Vacation's over. You want to win a championship, this is the time of year to do it.
Okay, so you had the vibe of MJ Baker kind of all around you in that interview. What do you think the Titans need to do here in the second half?
They got to break that half-court press. We're in the communication business. Talk to each other.
I don't know how.
And well, that's another story. You got to talk to each other, and I got to see more rotation on offense. Can't stand around. You got to be more active.
All right, it is Groundhog Day here in Melbourne. They do not want a repeat of that first half. The Titans come back after this, down 8. We'll be back.
Your future begins with a choice, a first step in the right direction. Eastern Florida State College can help get you there. Create a great career with a bachelor's degree, an associate's degree, or a college certificate in high-demand job fields like healthcare, advanced manufacturing, aerospace technology, computer technology, and more. On campus or online, you can find inspiration, support, and success. So, what are you waiting for? Take that first step. Eastern Florida State College, where Titans rise.
The internship department here at Eastern Florida hooked me up with a bunch of different options, which was good. I was able to choose which route I wanted to take. So I picked where to intern. That led me to getting real life, in the field experience. I'm dealing with the people, I'm dealing with what they're going through. I'm having that real life experience and really just like getting in there. That's what it helped me grow and really to see like this is what I want to do. Like you have to go out there to see this is what you want to do, and unless you try, like you'll never really know. So I took that step out, and every time between the curriculum here at Eastern Florida and then with the internship next, that took it to a whole other level to be like, okay, I do want to do this, and I made that decision, and I got hired on to the place that I'm interning at, and the next steps are here to come, and I'm super thankful and grateful for that.
Theater teaches life skills that no other program is going to teach. It teaches empathy, it teaches confidence, it teaches poise, it teaches life skills like time management. Putting on a play takes a lot of time, and students have to be able to manage all their other classes and their work schedules. We're hearing a lot about these 21st century skills that employers want. They want people who can work collaboratively, who can work as a team, who can get along well with others, who can work to a deadline, who can think outside the box and be creative. Theater teaches all of those things in a way that nothing else does. It also teaches empathy. In a world where we have got to be able to consider other people's point of view, theater gives us an opportunity to stand in somebody else's shoes, either as an actor or as an audience member, and to consider the world from somebody else's point of view.
As far as I know, we are the only technical welding program in Brevard County. On the one-year degree, you end up taking multiple AWS certifications, and we hold you to those standards. So by the time you graduate, go to work for somebody, you've already passed that test. Brevard County has a lot of industry in the welding trade. So we have Space Center, we have a lot of companies around here that support the Space Center. It starts working out, the companies will start looking back at the school and say, hey, yeah, I like what they're producing, he's helping me out, and then they start calling more and more and make one heck of a program at this school where everybody wants to come here and we want to put them to work. You know, my goal always is, try to be the best at whatever you do.
I'm part of SCAP, which is the Space Coast Consortium Apprenticeship Program. What it is, it's an apprenticeship program to get people in the aerospace field and get experience and schooling all at the same time. So I just graduated high school this past May, and I found out about it 2 days after graduation, and my original plan was to go to Eastern Florida and just get a basic AA degree and figure out what I wanted to do from there. I always liked the idea of going into aerospace, but never was sure about engineering itself. So this was a great way to get my career started, even if I choose to go back for engineering or even if I choose to change career paths. This is a 2-year degree that is fully paid for by my company, and it is 4 years of experience in the aerospace industry where I really get to get the experience and the schooling, and if I choose to continue down this path I can, or if I choose to further my education, go somewhere else, I can also do that.
Back at the Titan Fieldhouse on the Melbourne campus of Eastern Florida State College, getting set for third quarter action. Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses with you. And in that first half, one of the reasons that the Titans really couldn't get into it, it was a bit of a herky-jerky game. A lot of fouls called. They only shot 50% from the line. You have to expect there's going to be a little bit more of that here in the second half. Talk about getting into a rhythm. We'll get a second bite here. Underneath, nice. It's up and good to Jesus.
Every bucket is going to be key here. First couple minutes of the third quarter. Got to set the tone here.
Anna Carolina has 4 points. There's Wheeler, couldn't will it there, so get a second shot. Misses that one too. Rebound from DeJesus.
Push it.
That cuts the lead to 6. Good skit pass on the way. Hey, she was money in the first half. Shadaria Smith, her third three-pointer.
Very nice. 5-0 run to start this third quarter. Nice for Eastern Florida.
Falcons looking for Mackey. Now it's Gordon. She was the hot hand at 12 in the first half. Misses that one though. Wheeler keeps it alive. Wheeler double teamed. Taken out to Mackey. Clean. Nagorka said, not my house.
I like this so far. Nothing should be easy for Daytona. Yeah, that was clean. Nice defense.
So not only does she have 12 double-doubles, she can disrupt the shot and just put it back in your face. So a slow start shooting-wise for the Falcons. Titans looking to take advantage. Down by 3, they can tie it on this possession with a 3. Instead, it's going to be Sanders to the rack. And it cuts to 1. A 7-0 run here to start the second half.
You know Coach Baker, she was not happy at halftime. Great second half start.
Oh, I'm sure she chewed them a little bit. Ooh, missed badly to Burks. Wheeler there for the putback, can't get it to go. And yeah, a little more scrappiness battling for those rebounds here. Boy, in among the trees, gets the shot and 1.
You know, you weren't sure on the play. I don't know if we're going to get a replay or not, but like you weren't sure. All right, blocking, which way is that going to go? Yeah, here's the replay. I like it. Okay, you got to watch the footwork. Very nice. All right, they're giving it for Eastern Florida. You'll take it if you're the home team.
Gorka back to the line, 60% free throw shooter.
What'd you say, Big Board?
Yeah.
What's the name?
You know, her favorite movie is The Conjuring, and she is
really?
She is scary good, right? She hits that free throw, has 3 in the quarter, now 8 for the game.
10-0 run.
And could maybe extend that here.
Here we go.
Boy, the halftime was not kind to the Falcons here. Up. Oko gives it up to Bowie. Now Mackey. On the play, Tron Griffin, first-year head coach. First-year head coach at Daytona State. He was the AD at Atlantic High School in Port Orange, which is just right down the street.
Refs are letting them play. Letting them play, Jeff.
2-point lead for Eastern Florida. That one's an air ball.
You know, seeing at halftime, look, Eastern Florida on their home court had 29 points at half. Would you say they average about 78 or so per game?
76.8.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're starting to see that offense for Eastern Florida so far.
6.5 here in the third. Still looking for their first field goal of the Falcons here in this third quarter. And they may have it there. And 1. Ooh, Mackey makes it look easy, okay?
It's the first basket for the Falcons here in the second half. They needed that. They needed something to get going.
Mackey has 4. Freshman out of Alexandria, Virginia, West Potomac High School. 67% shooter here.
And that's going to be the question here in the second half. Who is going to hit their free throws?
That stops the 10-0 run. So 10-2 right now. Missing the free throw. See if that's a factor as we get down close. There's Guyon. That was behind the basket.
Was it deflected? That's what coach is asking for. Yeah, it deflected.
Okay, so out off of the Falcons. Justina Goncharuk will inbound. Sending it way out. Letting it fly is Smith off the front iron. Rebound from Tania Gordon. Missed that. That's uncharacteristic from what we've seen.
That is not a forgiving rim or backboard.
Yeah, it's tight. Whoops. Foul against Gordon. Coach Griffin telling him bounce around here. 39 all.
Got real quiet on this court all of a sudden.
Right, Smith A bucket here will bring it to life. No, we'll go to the line though. Nagorka, good strong move.
Fouls on number 3, Kamira Burks, their third, team third.
She's 12 double-doubles, Mark. One more, should she get one tonight, will tie the school record, all-time record, or for tie these all-time for second.
Very nice.
Yeah. The record is 18, so she's got 12. So plenty of time to break that record. Yeah, a good start tonight will be nice. Missed the free throw. On the back end. Not that time.
Hey, 5 on 4.
1 point advantage. Sanders in the corner. No. Ford in the rebound. Boy, nearly lost it. Mackey was there to pick it up. 5 minutes on a turning third quarter clock. Wheeler, Kiera out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. She had 14 points and 6 rebounds, 5 blocks in the first meeting against Eastern Florida. That was on the 15th of January. Burks and Bowie play catch. Down low, this is Wheeler. Turnaround, can't get it to go. Shot clock expired. This is Sanders. Smith, no.
There you go.
Rebound again. How about 2 of them?
There you go. Great hustle.
Gorka's going to get plenty of chances at the line if she's dominating down low like that.
I like this. Look, you have to commit to the offensive glass, and this is heart and hustle right here. And everyone else is watching. I mean, it's a 1 on 4. Eastern Florida, the advantage, going to go to the free throw line.
Nagorka had 11 rebounds in the first half, so she's got that double-double part. She just needs to get the points. She's close, 7, 8, 9. This would give her a double-double if she can make this free throw.
Look, you don't just slip on a banana peel and get 11 rebounds in the first half. That is awesome.
Slip on a banana peel.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Going back to like old school cartoons. Oh, so we'll be stuck at 9, at least on this trip down, but plenty of time to get double-double number 13. Oh. Oh, wild. It's been 40-39 for a bit now.
Well, 10-2 run by Eastern Florida got them back into this game.
Now, they were down by 8 at the half, 37-29. Now lead by 1.
Here they come with the trap again. Did a lot of this in the first half.
And another turnover. Titans need to start recognizing when it's going to come. Bowie. This is Jemiah Bryant, in-state product out of Pensacola.
They want to get it to Wheeler.
Wheeler, who wheels and deals, kicks it out. Casey Olkers, no. Local girl from Port Orange, Spruce Creek High. Couldn't give them the lead. Underneath and drawing the foul. This time's going to be Putu.
You'll take it.
You got to start hitting the free throws though. Olkers picks up the personal.
Well, you could see so far in the second half, Jeff, Eastern Florida's decided, all right, we're going to have to go down low more. The outside shot's not been going so far tonight.
Makes the first, and Lohr will have one more. Sinks them both. She's got 8 points, and more importantly, the Titans now in front by 3. Bowie puts things in motion. Olkers. Oh, Gordon had a really hot second quarter. Forcing it into Wheeler. Not a good idea that time. Smith comes up with it. Titans on the run. 3 minutes to play in the third. Coming to the ball is Guyon. Why not? Smith lets it fly. Liquid Drano.
Every time she scores, it's a big one, Jeff.
That's her 4th three-pointer, 2nd of the half. The Titans have regained control of this one. 45-39, the lead is 6.
Would you say 4th three-pointer tonight?
Yep.
That is a big shot. They needed that.
Well, Shadaria, it's 38% from beyond the line.
Well, newsflash, Daytona, she can hit this shot. Moving forward, you're going to have to contest this. That is a big shot for Eastern Florida.
38% is healthy from the three-point line,
yeah.
no doubt about that. Now, Jillian Schenk, one of the backup, when she comes in, she hits from 40%. See if we see her later on. So,
hey, you got to be impressed with Eastern Florida coming out here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, so Smith coming out of the Orlando area, played for Coach Tommy Butts at Wekiva High School, majoring in criminal justice, had over 1,000 points in high school for the Mustangs. Said in her bio, big fan of Billie Eilish. And flag football.
I thought you were going to say Billy Idol, but I think that's more for me.
Yeah, that's more for us. Yeah.
Yes.
No time for a white wedding tonight here, Moses. But when the Rebel yells, Smith will want more and more and more.
We got to play basketball. He'll keep going. He'll keep going with these jokes.
I'm here all week. I can do this
know.
all day. The 80s are in my wheelhouse, man. That's 80s and 90s music. I love it. All right.
Now what do you got?
Back at it. Out of this timeout from way downtown, Burke Snow. Not sure if that's a shot you wanted. Feeling it. Smith, 3rd three-pointer of the half. And the Titans now up 9. It's a 17-point swing from the end of the first half. 15-2 run.
Jump.
That stays.
Falcons.
Stays with the Falcons.
Are you for real? So we're at like right under 2-minute mark. Falcons have scored 2 points so far. Is that right? That's defense,
at the half, they had 29 points. I'm sorry, so they have.
No, Eastern Florida had 29
That's
at
right.
half.
Yes, yes.
Unbelievable defense by Coach Baker's team.
Yeah, 37. Yep, they've only had 2.
Violation.
37-29. It is now 48-39. So just 2 points here in this 3rd quarter. So you could probably make a guess which halftime speech was most effective.
Well, it's a great point, and it's funny. You know, Eastern Florida struggled on this rim in the first half. Now the Falcons are struggling on this half.
Yeah, could be that. It's interesting. That's a good point. Wheeler spins, kick out, Bowie off the front iron. Just doesn't look right. Smith weaving, wheels and deals to DeJesus, to Guyon. 90 seconds to play in the 3rd. Skip pass. They're not guarding Smith. Why? Well, that time she couldn't get it down. Burks out of Chicago. And skying for the rebound is Putu.
Travel.
Yeah.
All right, this next minute will be very key. Who wants to close going into the 4th quarter?
Okay, now Rapalucci Nagorka is back on. She's 1 point shy of a double-double. So watch for that. Spin here from Bryant. They got her that time.
You know, it's funny. You know, we talked about the 1st quarter, especially first half. A lot of fouling, a lot of going to the free throw line. Not that much in the 3rd. Now that could be knock on wood. We could have 55 of them in the 4th.
You had to say it.
I had to.
Hey, this is fun, Mark. It's been a while. Right?
It has.
It's been a minute since we've done this. It's only going to get better. First game of a doubleheader on WEFS. Same two schools matching up. Jeremy Schulman's Titans trying to put to rest that loss at Santa Fe. They can't do it from the line either. They're stuck on 39. Beaumont. They double her on the trap. Here's Sanders. She walks. Down to 9 up. Gordon has gone cold.
The whole team has gone cold.
Yeah, what's new? 30 seconds to play here in the third. Letting it fly. Beaumont. Tatiana. She starts getting on track. She's a 35% three-point shooter. First bucket of the game. And splashes it. There's Bowie. We'll go to the line with 4.5 ticks left. Foul going to be on Nagorka.
Foul number 15, Nagorka, her second.
Just her second personal. Gordon will go to the line. 2 for 2 from the stripe. I beg your pardon. This is an inbounds play. I see Gordon stepping up there like she was ready to shoot. I'm like, eh.
So 22-2 run here.
Yikes. As bad as the second quarter was, it's been all roses here.
Man.
Mr. Mark Moses, all roses for the Titans as they lead at 51-39.
Let me tell you something. That was championship level basketball. You are down 8 points going into the half. You come out and you set the tone. You were saying what? Your average on the season, 76 points. 22-2 in the third quarter. And you know what it is? 2 points. You're right, 2 points. If you win this game, right, you should put that here on the rafters. We didn't let a team score more than 2 points in a quarter. That, again, I don't look, this game is not over. You're only up, 12 with 10 minutes to go. Anything can happen, but that was fantastic. That was the team we've been, Bollywood hyping going into this game.
So far this season, as we mentioned, Eastern Florida averaging nearly 77 points a game, but giving up just 58.4. They're one of the best defensive teams in the state. So, and really holding them down to under 40 right now. So let's take a look at what Smith has done. And she has just opened it up here in this third quarter.
Hey, coming off a game where you scored 27, you knew she'd have to have a hot hand tonight. And look, she's wide open. Guard her. Oh, wait, I'm going for Eastern Florida. That was fantastic.
She's got 19 right now.
And, look, she can hide in the corner. She can. You will lose her. And then all of a sudden, again and again and again, if you give it to me, I'm going to burn you. Bang.
So if you're wondering, Mackey had the bucket in that third quarter for the Falcons. The only bucket. 3 missed free throws to go with that.
And this is you got to tell your teammates, hey, we're up 12, 10 minutes to go, our home court. Let's handle business, go home and get something to eat. That's what you tell your teammates.
Goes down low, Putu, turnaround shot, doesn't go. The rebound, Wheeler. See what Gordon can do. Mackey will stay in that backcourt with Bowie. Gordon. Bowie. And
are they calling that?
Yep. So that's going to be on Beaumont.
Coach Baker, breaking news, she didn't like the call. I'm going to keep it clean. on the broadcast.
Got no choice. We have to keep it G-rated. 9 minutes to play. Lead is 12. Wheeler. Oh, that turned over. Boy, she is sneaky as Sanders. Trying to go coast to coast. Sanders up and no. Rebound Putu, and she's fouled.
More offensive rebounding by Eastern Florida. And it's got to be demoralizing for the Falcons where you come out here in the fourth quarter, you have the ball for 60 seconds, and you don't even really get a shot up that you like. It's so disheartening when you're down 12.
Bangs the first one home. Putu, a 49% free throw shooter. Trying to get that thing to go north. Got them both. A little help from the rim. 53-39. Gordon. 14-point advantage. And nearly turned over again. Well, you saw Smith here on the other side. She was off and running, waiting for the outlet.
I saw one player flying this way, another player flying that way. It's getting a little physical down low.
Bowie, 72% free throw shooter, makes the first. And guess what? That's their third point of the second half. Missed the second. Lead now 13, make it 15. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Putu.
Oh yeah, Smith loved it too. She had her arm up. Hey, I'll help my teammates.
Putu's got 12. Putu's, oh, that will help. So Burks has 10 points now. I'll make that 9.
Might have been their first field goal in about 10 minutes as well.
Correct. She'll go to the line for one more.
Okay, so if you're the Falcons, here's how you look at it. You got about 8 minutes to go. You are down double figures. It's those, can you cut into the lead? Can you get it to 7? Can you get it to the 5? That's how you got to look at this.
You can't look at the big number.
No.
Got to keep chopping wood.
And go back to the press if you're Daytona.
Whoa, just saving it was Sanders. In the corner, launching the 3 off the front iron. No, Gordon's got the rebound. Running and gunning here, the Falcons. Little step to the basket. Gordon, put back is good. That will help if they can run it like that. Gordon's first bucket of the second half. She's got 14. And we'll look for more here. She gets the steal, puts it up again. Back-to-back buckets for Gordon. So the fourth quarter has been a nice auspicious start.
6-0 run in about 30 seconds for the Falcons.
Don't go to sleep. Putu, little jumper, no. Rebound underneath is good. Nagorka's got her double-double. She has 11 points, and she paid the price for it.
Is it the hand?
No, a bit uncomfortable. I don't know if it might be a loss of breath situation. So they're checked out, and Titans will take the timeout. 57-46 here, 7:20 to play.
Well, we picked the right person to highlight before the game. Double-double machine.
That was Brian, right? It was Mike Parsons and Brian Foster that made the picks, right?
Oh, I apologize.
You gotta give credit's due. Say again.
Oh, no, I apologize then. That's still a huge.
You said we. I'm not taking credit for that.
All right. All right. 57-46, 7:20 left here in the fourth quarter. That was big. You could tell the Falcons, they're like, look, we got to go on a run. We got to do something here. And you know that press has worked all game long and kept them in this ball game. You're probably going to see more of it, Jeff, from that. You're going to see more of this press. Can Eastern Florida crack it finally and get this W?
Jay Baker has had some magic words in that halftime locker room. We'll be interested to hear your interview with her post-game.
I apologize. I thought I'd said the wrong player spotlight. No, you were saying. Now I got it.
I got to give credit. Because they can just pull the plug on our mics. I'm not going to do that. 57-46, nice cut underneath. Burks, turnaround shot doesn't go. Another rebound, just chalking them up for Ngorka. 7 minutes now. He's got to steady the ship all the way home. That one won't go for Beaumont.
Ooh.
Ngorka again on the glass, and
it's a foul?
Yep. Not on the shot. So Tatiana Beaumont will put it in play here. 6:55 to go. Titans by 11. Sanders. Beaumont loses it. Gets it back long, skip pass. Gonna find Smith at the buzzer! Swish!
Great defense, better shot.
Her fourth three-pointer of the half. 6 from the game. Of the game, she's got 22 points.
If you're the Falcons, you just put your hands up. Like, what are we supposed to do? It was thrown up rainbow style and went in.
You defended the entire shot clock, and at the buzzer,
man,
does that to you.
You know, if you hit those shots, you know it might be your night.
You just tip your cap. Wheeler's been good, dominant down low.
Yes. Full court press.
Her first bucket of the second half, though. She's in double figures at 10. Here comes that press, as you said, Mark. 12-point advantage. They lose it out of bounds, though. So turnover bug bites. Yeah, Lonnie Guyon will recheck in.
We've said this all night where, you know, every time it feels like the Falcons have hope, Smith hits a three.
Yeah, no.
Every time.
Gordon laying it off. Bowie, a little reach-in foul from Sanders. And we'll go to the line. This is the 6th time Bowie will have gone to the line.
I like the team huddle by Daytona. Hey, we're down 12, under 6 minutes. Hey, we got to hit these free throws. We got to play defense.
Okay, makes the first. On every set of free throws that Bowie's had, she's made 1 of 2. I don't know if you can try to do that on purpose. Oh, she's done it again. So 50% from the foul line. Getting there a lot.
You know, I want to give a shout out to Sanders. She's been great tonight. Look, box scores are one thing, but just the eye test, offense and defense, she has had to hustle all game long. Give her credit.
Oh, I will.
Well, thank you.
Ngorka. An 11-point advantage. Still work to do to get out of here. Here's Sanders. No. The rim has not been kind to her.
All right, here we go, Jeff.
Bowie. Now Burks loses it. Sanders pushing the tempo. Underneath. Oh, went down hard. Did Guyon, got fouled. She'll gingerly get up and walk to the line.
Team's third.
60% free throw shooter.
So what do we got? A 60, 49, 5:16 left here in the second half. And
that's not over.
No, hit those free throws.
First one rattles home for Guyon. Has 4 games of 10+ points. That's just her third point of this one. Make it 4. So perfect from the foul line there. Titans up 62-49. Boy, in traffic, but we can't get it to go. In transition now. Sanders gets to Smith to spot up. Rebound there. Oh, look underneath. Hello. Jesus finishes it off. The pass was pretty from Sanders.
I've loved these plays all night long. Hit the extra man. 64-51. There you go, Bunny. Bunny, you'll take it.
Double figures. On Sanders that time.
2 shots.
Okay, team 7th.
Well, I know technically we
Wait,
lost.
Wait, it keeps changing on my team's 5th. Just following what the score says.
Yeah, it's okay. If you're watching at home, we lost the scoreboard, but yeah, 66-51.
Yeah, there is a score. 4:17 left to play. We got to treat this like radio. This is right up your alley.
Oh, yeah.
66-52.
1.
Second one is true.
Feels like every time I look up, Bowie's at the free throw line.
First, she made both of them that time.
Well, she showed you, Jeff.
Yeah, don't talk about me. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to play, 66-53. Trying to let some air out of the game here. Titans up by 13. Oh, Guyon. Little head fake, lets it fly off the iron. Rebound from Wheeler. Mackey will pull it back. This is Gordon. Oh, spot up Jay from about 7 feet, doesn't go. Rebound Guyon. And Wheeler will commit the foul.
Foul's number 11 here, Wheeler, her 4th, team's 4th.
So it should be on the side here. I mean, not
yeah, it's team's 4th foul.
Coach Baker's asking, was that a shooting foul? But no.
66-53. Caitlin Sanders out of Miami Gulliver Prep. How about a little crossover? Big fan of the Sandlot. Couldn't get it to go. You're killing me, Smalls.
It should be Daytona ball. What are we going with here?
And down on her back is Smith. Give her some time. See the scoreboard there. Not so much time we've got left, 3:11.
I think we're gonna have to call a timeout here. I think she got the wind knocked out of her.
Yeah, this game hasn't been for the faint of heart. There's been some contact.
No, I'll tell you, both teams are going to be sleeping tonight after this one.
Our scoreboard is back.
All right, and we're going to go to a replay. We'll see what happened. It was on the far side of the court from where we are. Off the missed 3, hit in the face. I've been there. It's not fun. But I'll tell you, here in the second half, look, you're down 8 going into the third quarter. You were telling me notes, 22-2 run by Eastern Florida. Looks like she's okay right now.
Smith will come off for the time being. She has been the spark plug in that second half. She's had 4 3-pointers in the second half to go with 2 in the first, plus two deuces as well.
So 22?
Yeah, she's right now at 22 points. Yeah.
See,
good at adding.
That 5th grade math, it worked out for me. 6 3-pointers, man.
Got to do the calculus on the fly. 66-53, coming up on the 3-minute mark here in this fourth quarter. Driving is Bowie, up and down. No Wheeler there with the rebound and the putback. And a foul, and a whistle to stop. And the bodies hit the floor. This time Bowie is down.
I think she hit the face as well. Bowie's been active all game going to the rim. I know we're going to go to the replay. It's not for the faint of heart. I mean, look, you are going into traffic. And this is what I always say with basketball. It's like, you know, oh, this is not hockey. This is not football. No, basketball is a contact sport. People are going 100 miles an hour at each other.
They don't wear pads.
No.
I say that all the time. Soccer and basketball, they don't wear pads, but it's quite physical.
It is. Hopefully she'll be all right. She's battled tonight. I give her credit.
And Coach Griffin out to check on his star player. Again, the leading scorer on this team, 12.9 out of Jacksonville. Season high was 20 points against Florida Southwestern State College. And she had 15 points in the first meeting against Eastern Florida. And right now, I think she's on 10. Let's see if she'll maybe sitting the last 3 minutes of this one.
Yeah.
One with Shayla the best. Tell you what, though, you like what Tron Griffin is building in Daytona Beach. No doubt about that. Former football and basketball player at Bethune-Cookman. He's a Jacksonville native, so right up the highway from Daytona Beach.
Hey, I'm very impressed by them. Yep. They came here to play tonight.
Yep.
You know, we've seen a lot of blowouts on this court with women's basketball. Daytona came to play for 40 minutes. And look, we still have 2:58 left here in the second half. They're down 11. This is still, I've seen many basketball games where leads can slip like that.
I remember calling a game and she's gingerly getting up, so. Take her time and draw the applause here. Might wait for some more assistance here.
Yeah, we'll find out what happened.
All right, hang in there, Shayla. Lead is 11. Getting up is Jemiah Bryant to fill in, and that's a big piece to take off the chessboard right now. If you're Tron Griffin, he is arguably your most productive player.
Here comes the full court press.
Yep.
2:58 left. It's like you tell the.
You have to expect it now, Mark, right?
Yes, you have to.
Jesus and Beaumont. The two tallest players on the court were the ones taking it out. Got to hurry, get across the timeline, able to do it.
Don't settle here. Get a good shot.
There's Sanders, guarded by Mackey. Across. Beaumont will let it fly and misses the mark off to the left. Wheeler the rebound. All right, this ain't over.
No.
66, got Route 66 versus Double Nickels 55 on the other side. Oh, can't get it to go. Burks will go to the line though.
That would have been a big one.
She is the best free throw shooter on the team at 85%.
She wanted that. Daytona wanted this.
That went down the cylinder and out. Oh. I think it's this side of the court. I think you have a really good theory on it. When we watch the men's game, let's see if that trend continues. She makes the first.
Okay, 10-point game.
First free throw. Puts her at 10 points now, 11. for Burks. That's what you got to do down the stretch. Make this a game. It's tightening up. The lead is 9. 2:19 to play. The press is coming. Oh. Just got it over. Shot clock to 15. They're going to use all of it. Sanders trying to milk this game away. How about Smith? High bounce. And the rebound controlled by Eastern Florida. Good hustle there. It was a team rebound. And committing the foul is Mackey. And that will send Sanders to the line, where she is a 90% free throw shooter.
Coach Griffin for Daytona, he's yelling foul, 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 foul. It's that time of the game. Make them beat you at the free throw line.
Sanders, who is the assist machine, 72, that leads the team for the freshman point guard.
Caitlin Sanders to the line.
Has scored at least 14 points in the last 5 games. Right now she's at 6, 7. And a safe bet in Vegas would be 8 here. Got it to go. Friendly roll. And
a timeout.
140 timeout called by Daytona State College.
Timeout, Daytona State.
So 68-57, a lead back up to 11. How safe is it with 140 to play, Mark Moses?
Well, look, if you're Eastern Florida and you can see here, Coach Baker, she's talking to her team pretty much at half court here. This is like real estate agents. Time to close. Finish this off. Let's go home. That's what we need to do. And I'm looking at the stats right now. 140 to go. You're up 11. Just finish this game. Play smart. You don't have to be spectacular. Just play smart.
Yeah. Watched a lot of basketball in my day. The biggest comeback I've seen in a short time was a 10-point deficit on a Virginia Tech Fordham game one time. Virginia Tech was down by 10 with a minute to play and won the game in regulation. So
Man,
it can happen. If you miss free throws, you make at one end, hit a couple of threes, it's doable.
We saw at the start of this fourth quarter where the Falcons trapped and went on a 6-0 run to about 30 seconds.
Yep. That's a very obscure reference.
Oh, from you, yes. It's not shocking.
But I've never forgotten that, so I always use that as a benchmark. Okay, it can be done. I'm sure there have been bigger deficits in the past. 90 seconds to play here. The Falcons will have to work quickly. This will be Burks. Can't get it to go. Big rebound here. Over the back will be called on Gordon. And she will help Sanders, who she knocked to the ground. Right on up.
Every possession over the last 2 minutes, like time to hit the tub after this.
The tub. 5th personal for Gordon. So the night is done. A great night, 16 points. And she'll be spelled by Jemiah Bryant.
Caitlin Sanders to the line.
Not bad for coming off the bench, 16 points. And the free throw shooting extraordinaire. Caitlin Sanders makes another. This is how you ice the game away. Closing it out, easy peasy. 70-57, the lead 13. It's going in the wrong direction here for Daytona State, who have really made a game of this. They led at the half.
Clean.
Smith will just hold it. Want to get it to 11 here. And she's got it and will be fouled.
Fouls number 22, Jemiah Bryant.
Jemiah Bryant will go into the book. 1:05 to play.
See, this really shows you at the collegiate level, okay, all right, Jeff, you could play well for a quarter, you could play well for 2 quarters. Can you do this for 40 straight minutes if you're a basketball team coming here to the Titan Fieldhouse? I always say this place, there you go, it's like a track meet. Bring your track shoes, because you're going to have to play 40 straight minutes of this up and down the court.
Nolan Richardson, 30 minutes of hell.
Man.
And Smith goes to the line for the first time tonight, makes them both.
She's been fantastic, Jeff.
1 minute to play. 72-57 up. Block underneath. See Jeremy Schulman and the lads waiting in the wings. They'll take on Daytona State here in our second half of the doubleheader.
I never would have thought at halftime that the Titans would even approach their season average for scoring. Unbelievable second half.
76.8 is their average. They're at 72. Still plenty of time if you hit some free throws. And that one bangs off the rim, not going to help the cause. Bryant's a 50% free throw shooter. Titans fouled the right person. Bryant, still a 0 on the book.
Boy, should go the other way.
Anna DeJesus took one for the team there.
She showed up here in the second half, especially on the glass. And you know what? I will say this, with less than 1 minute to go, I don't think this has been a great performance by Eastern Florida. I don't. And I agree with Coach Baker where she feels like they've not played the perfect game. But you know what? You take out a lot out of this type of basketball game. This will give you momentum moving forward that you can win this type of game.
Jesus to the line, swishes the first. 53% free throw shooter from Portugal by way of Northwest Florida State College. And bangs home both. She has got 8 points.
Timeout.
53.7 ticks left on this one. And it's a 13-point advantage for the home side. The 18th ranked Eastern Florida State College Titans looking to go 20-3, a 20-win season here with plenty of games still to play.
Well, we talked about it pregame where it's like, you know, they've been ranked higher. They did a couple years ago for like about a week, but this is the latest in the season this program has been ranked this high. You give credit to the coaching staff, the players, and you know what, they're not done yet.
Just looking ahead, as we're down under a minute, Eastern will go on a 2-game road swing after this at St. Pete, at Florida State College of Jacksonville. So that starts this weekend, and then next Wednesday they're back here to play Santa Fe. Works the 3. Is 14. And another foul. And back to the line is DeJesus. Big soccer fan, Anna Carolina. As if you're from Portugal, you should be.
Yes.
It's the first. Don't have her rebounding numbers, but if she made that free throw, she'd be a double-figure score. Not to be. 40 seconds to go. Wheeler, how about the spin? 30 seconds. In traffic and fouled, she'll shoot 3.
Coaching staff is not happy with that. You cannot give up 3 free throws coming up. Coach Baker, I love it. Look, even though you got this in hand, 15-point lead with less than 30.
We'll finish with some style,
yeah,
right?
come on.
Burke's an 85% free throw shooter, best on the team. Knocks the first one down.
And look, difference, we'll talk at post-game as well. Difference, third quarter. Third quarter.
Yep.
That's the game.
Burke's a great addition to this program, coming to Daytona Beach from the University of Illinois Chicago, which is her hometown.
so 2 out of
Nope.
3.
Yep. Who said 2 out of 3 ain't bad?
Well,
Is that the late Meatloaf that said that?
Yeah.
Passed away last week. 24 seconds to go. They'll keep it in the hands of Caitlin Sanders.
And
you
look,
want to foul or go for it?
that's the difference. Couldn't hit their free throws tonight for Daytona.
It's going to be 75-62. Down to 5, and we'll dribble this out. And it's a winner for Eastern Florida. 75-62, a 13-point win. They have a 20-win season here in 2022. We'll be right back with head coach MJ Baker right after this.
Eastern Florida State, specifically Titusville, is a place a student can really count on. Having a professor there, a professor accessible, ready to answer questions, ready to discuss ideas, and I see that. I see that on a daily basis. I see that around campus. I see that in the hallway. I see that in the lobby. I see that in people's offices. I see people discussing ideas, discussing papers, discussing projects. That doesn't happen everywhere.
$75-62 was the winner tonight for Eastern Florida women's basketball. They go to 20-3, 7-0 in conference, 8-game winning streak. We're now joined here by the head basketball coach for Eastern Florida. She's got to be happy. She has to be, as her team wins 75-62. Coach, are you happy with the win tonight?
I mean, yeah, we're excited to pull out the second half. I mean, always winning period is fun. We love winning, and that's something we strive for, but we wish we would have played a little bit better.
Yeah, look, especially third quarter, 22-2 run, unbelievable. We're going to go to highlights right now here of Smith, who I think she's hitting threes right now. She was fantastic.
Yeah.
What did you think of her performance?
I mean, she had 27 last game and 24 this game. I mean, she's just lights out for us. She's money for us, and she was missing the first half, but great shooters keep shooting. She kept shooting. She did a great job for us, hitting key shots.
It felt like there was one, it was like a prayer, like just a rainbow.
It was.
What did you tell her?
It was last second. No, there was nothing being told on that one. That's all her, man. That's when the players make you look good. And then even favorite number 15 inside had 11 points and 20 rebounds, man. So that's,
20?
I mean, and she's upset over here because she had a bad game, and she literally killing it. Yeah, it's incredible because, like I told you earlier, like these girls just have so much in them that we still have to get out.
I love the third quarter. What did you say at half?
Pretty much, the painting came off the walls a little bit in there, but it was pretty much that we're getting outworked and out-hustled, and we're not playing our game. Like Eastern Florida, what we stand for is toughness and actually grit, and we weren't doing that. We're getting out-hustled to all 50-50 balls and just outworked.
It was unbelievable. Yeah, Eastern Florida wins 75-62. They go to 20-3, 7-0. Coach, congratulations. Good luck on the next game.
Man, Mark, thanks for having us, and thanks again for all you do for us. So I appreciate it.
All right, great stuff. We'll go to break. We'll come back. Jeff's got a great conversation coming up. Eastern Florida soccer. We'll be back.
Come on, now you're on your way. Come on, like it, like that. Come on, now you're on your way. Come on, like it, like that. Come on, ride with me, now you're on your way. Like it.
We meet on a regular basis with industry partners, and we establish what their positions are, what their demands are, what the skill sets are, and we're constantly adjusting the curriculum to meet those goals. What we pride ourselves in here is having a work-ready product. Somebody that can literally go into the workforce, knows the equipment, have put their hands on it before, knows the software, knows the programming languages, knows how to work with the networks, and can be productive within their first week of work. One of the other things that we see a lot from the industry is more and more demand for soft skills. And we've incorporated into the curriculum courses like project management that enables those students to really see what it's like to work with others and to be part of a team, not just an individual effort.
Currently, I'm enrolled at Eastern Florida State College in the AMT program, that's Aircraft Maintenance Technology, and is a program that just started. I'm a member of the first class here at Eastern Florida. Everything we do here is FAA approved. When you're finished with this program, you will be able to receive your A&P as long as you pass all of the FAA written tests. All of the instructors here are A&Ps. They have that background. Some of them have military backgrounds, some of them have teaching backgrounds already. My instructor, for example, Hampton, he was in the Army. When he got out of the Army, he took A&P school, got his A&P, and he's been working in the industry ever since. Most of the other A&P schools are just book work. And we actually have the cool equipment. We've got the planes, we've got the engines to work on and get that experience that you can't really get anywhere else. My biggest interest after graduating here is going to be aerospace. Those aerospace facilities like SpaceX, Northrop Grumman, GE, those are probably my top 3.
When we decided as a college to offer this program, we built it from scratch. We did take a look at what some of the local universities were doing, but we wanted to make sure that we set ourselves apart from what they were doing as well. Most universities are about foundation knowledge that can be passed on and go to graduate school. We're a workforce degree, so we tried to redesign our curriculum around creating trained workers once they graduate. And that's what sets the Bachelor of Applied Science apart from the Bachelor of Science. So we teach them the essential foundations, and then we teach them the skills necessary to apply them. But we did create this entire degree from scratch. We wrote every program course from a blank page. And we sat down as a group and decided what do students need to know in order to succeed in the program.
The AS degree program in Fire Science Technology basically encompasses a group of certificate-based programs that are required by the State Bureau of Fire Science and Training for firefighters.
The people that come in and go for their AS degree here at Eastern Florida State College are the people that we want to see come up. They're driven, driven young men and women that are looking to be the future of the fire service.
When somebody comes in to learn tactics and strategy, they're learning that so that they can be more qualified on the job and out in the street as a fire officer.
I've been a firefighter for 2 years and been a paramedic for almost 9 now. The AS degree helps me with promotions at work, also raises at work, and allows me to become instructor either in paramedic or out here on the fire grounds.
During the time in a course such as company officer leadership for the fire service, you'll learn what it takes to lead a crew for a day and take care of the issues that may arise as you go.
There's 4 classes in my AS degree that gives me my Fire Officer 1. After you get these core classes and take the state test, you have to have a task book finished that you complete at work. When your chief signs off on it, you can turn it in and then take the state test for your FO1.
We welcome you back to the Titan Fieldhouse in between games. Men's basketball team led by Jeremy Schulman warming up, getting set to take on Daytona State College, but have a special guest here in between games. November 20th, 2021, Eastern Florida State College's women's soccer team won their first national championship. It just happened to be at the home of the Daytona State team, a team that They play in conference all the time, so it was right up the road. And my guest, the captain of the team, Kirsty Whitaker, hey, thanks so much for joining us today. Has the shine from winning this championship worn off yet for you?
No, it definitely hasn't. I think seeing the posters around the school, talking to people about it, I don't think that we'll ever get bored of talking about it or reliving those days.
If you haven't seen the game, it was one of those fights, right? One of those games of, and you guys only allowed, you're kind of the spiritual leader of the team, defensive midfielder. You play in the back line as well. The key is don't letting them score, because I think this year part of the problem, if I talked with Scott Carswell, was finishing chances. But you guys didn't need to. You were so good back there.
Yeah, it was definitely one of our biggest challenges, was putting away our chances rather than stopping them scoring. But the defensive unit that I played for, they're absolutely outstanding, all of them.
For those at home, you're playing Tyler Junior College in that final. To get there, you guys had to have a little bit of luck, because you guys lost that opening game. You outshot Rose 25-7 and lost. When you started that tournament with that loss, what was the mentality?
Truthfully, after the game, I think we was all very disheartened by it, but I spoke to all the girls, we spoke with the coaches, and we knew that no obstacle was ever going to be too much for us. Like, we never lost our drive, we never lost our motivation, and we knew that as long as we all played together and we put absolutely our all into it, we could always come back, and we did.
I'm going to show some video here of the game against Tyler, which was a number 1 seeded team. What was the mindset going in on how you would have to play them?
So obviously they're a very good JUCO. I think they hadn't lost a game in 50 games or something like that, but I just told the girls, they're just like any other team, and anything they can do, we can do it, and we can do it just as good.
Did you think you maybe surprised them with your guys to be able to match up with speed and physicality a little bit?
Definitely. I mean, I think they would have gone in more confident than we would have been, but they definitely, I mean, we put them in their place and ultimately came away with the win, so.
We'll see it here in a moment. It was just the one goal that would stand up. And it happened there in the first half. We'll see it here. It is right here. It was Alexia going down the line and drawing the penalty. And that was a huge moment, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as we got that penalty, we knew it was such a good opportunity to get a goal up, and then as soon as we'd won it and Lena put it away, then we knew that all we had to do was keep a clean sheet and the win was ours.
And Lena Stevens made no mistake. And at that point, you go into the halftime with a 1-0 lead. Did you think that was going to be enough at that point?
It's hard to say whether it'd ever be enough. I mean, we was all confident in our defensive abilities, but obviously they're a very good team, so we could never be comfortable. We couldn't get complacent. We just had to keep playing the way we know how to play and be sure of ourselves.
It's one point in that game I'm watching as I'm calling it. You're in there. I saw the leg was kind of bandaged up a little bit. You had to go back to help see this thing out. What was, when you went off after a little bit of a knock, what made you want to come back in?
I mean, just being on the field when we were going to get the win meant the absolute world to me, and just knowing that if there was anything I could do to the team, even if I wasn't feeling 110%, I had to give it my absolute all and see it out with the girls, and fortunately I could.
You're the, Kirsty, the defensive player of the tournament. There's a picture of you there. How big an honor is that, to be the one that's gotten stuck in the most?
It's absolutely an honor. I mean, it's an honor to play alongside such amazing girls. I wouldn't have been able to win the award without playing with such an amazing team. So I owe it all to them, but obviously I'm very proud of myself as well.
Coach Carswell, when I talk to him, tells you, like, Kirsty's she's the coach on the field. We need her on the field somewhere, and the good news for the Titans is you're back as a sophomore next year. What can we expect as Titans fans? Can we get another trophy like that?
Of course we could get another trophy. That trophy is now ours to defend, and we're going to work every single day, spring season and full season, to make sure that we come home with that trophy again soon.
But you've changed places. Now Tyler doesn't have the bullseye. You guys do. How much pressure is that? And you played this game for a while. What kind is that?
I mean, there is obviously a lot of pressure. There's a lot of eyes on us, but with pressure is good expectations, because we're a very good team. So we know to just take it in our path, keep pushing, and bring the best out of ourselves as individuals and as a team.
Well, pleasure to talk to you here, Kirsty. Best of luck. I'm sure you got spring soccer coming up, but hey, congratulations on the championship. I'm sure lifting that trophy is one of the best feelings you could ever have.
It's definitely something I
They brought up the championship. Women's soccer team here at Eastern Florida State College. The captain, Kirsty Whitaker. Thanks for joining us, and good luck next year. We'll be back. Men's basketball right after this on WEFS.
My name is Bernard Powell, and I am a student here at Eastern Florida's Digital Media Program. What I enjoy about the program is, first of all, there's like a community of people that I work with that I've created such strong bonds with. Overall, that community that comes with the videography has been one of the highlights in my first semester at Eastern Florida. And in terms of skill sets, just learning like videography skills and refining those has been a great experience and kind of separates what makes someone who does it for a hobby and someone who wants to do it professionally. Since a young age, I've always taken an interest in videography, shooting videos. I've grew up on YouTube. So thus far, my experience at Eastern Florida has been very exciting, and admittingly, this has probably been my favorite year of school.
Healthcare is not only one of the fastest growing career fields, it's also one of the most rapidly changing. To succeed, you need a great education and experience using the latest technology. You get both at Eastern Florida State College's new Health Sciences Institute on the Melbourne campus. The $20 million state-of-the-art facility contains specialized labs and training areas on par with the best in the nation, including labs for nursing, radiography, surgical technology, diagnostic medical sonography, and respiratory therapy. Nurses play a critical role in the care of patients in a wide variety of medical settings. Eastern Florida students studying registered nursing, practical nursing, and patient care assisting benefit from the first-class facilities and the depth of the faculty's knowledge. For instance, our computerized human-patient simulators provide valuable hands-on training in a real-world environment. Radiography provides diagnostic imaging essential to the diagnosis and assessment of many diseases and injuries. Eastern Florida students work with the latest medical imaging equipment, giving them an important advantage, whether they are just entering the workforce or expanding their knowledge to advance their careers. The ability to work under pressure in stressful situations is essential to surgical technologists. Eastern Florida students learn their skills in a state-of-the-art surgery lab with the latest equipment and procedures. It's a great confidence builder when they are put to the test as essential members of a surgical team learning over 300 surgical tools. Respiratory care deals with the assessment, diagnosis, treatment, education, and rehabilitation of patients with cardiopulmonary diseases. At Eastern Florida, students gain knowledge in all areas of the field within a hospital setting where respiratory care is required and gain the experience they need to effectively help patients. Eastern Florida's Diagnostic Medical Sonography program is designed to educate students to perform general ultrasound procedures under the supervision of registered diagnostic medical sonographers. Getting experience with the latest equipment prepares them to successfully practice as diagnostic medical sonographers in a range of healthcare settings. In the rapidly changing healthcare field, having the latest knowledge combined with experience using state-of-the-art equipment is critical to having a successful career. You get both at Eastern Florida's Health Sciences Institute with more than a dozen programs offered, making it the perfect place for you to begin to build your career in healthcare.
I'm Patrick Hoskin, and I'm a student at the Eastern Florida State College welding program. You start off with stick welding and then progress to MIG welding, shielded metal arc welding, and they say by the end of the year we'll end up being TIG welding. So we're gonna go through almost everything that they can possibly throw at us. After the first 2 weeks of class, it is all hands-on. The cost is really low considering it's a full welding program. This classroom does count as 1 year's experience in the field.
Back at a rapidly filling Titan Fieldhouse, Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses, and we're ready for the old main event here, at least for tonight. You've got the Eastern Florida men, 16-7, taking on Daytona State, 9-14 as we get into this matchup here. You've come here in this gym and watched this team. There's some things they're trying to work on and get better at, even though they're incredibly talented as usual.
That's a great way of putting it. They have not been the best team I've seen on this court. They're not at their potential, but the way they've played over the last couple weeks, it really shows things are starting to click. And it'll be interesting to see how they play tonight. Do they want to play championship basketball? Hey, we just saw it with the women's game. Let's see it with the men's game tonight.
Jeremy Schulman's Titans 6-2 in the Central Conference. On the other side, Daytona State bringing up the rear, kind of 1-7, but they're a team that's really gotten hit by rescheduling and having to play lots of games in short spans, but they're a team that can challenge them this evening.
Yes, they can, and the key for them, just like we saw with the women's game, hey, can you get the press? Can you rebound? Can you hit your free throws? Daytona's going to have to play their A game if they want to get the upset.
Oh, a player to watch for Daytona State and the Falcons is Reggie Quesada. Quesada, sophomore from Harlem, New York, and he leads the team in three-point shooting, assists, and steals.
So he's everything for this team right now, and 14 points, like you're saying, he's going to need about 25 tonight for the W.
And for the Titans, Robert Sberze, the Latvian, 23 steals, the best scorer on this team, 11.4 points per game.
Yeah, he looks happy tonight. I think he needs a big night for Eastern Florida. Like you said, 11 points. He can shoot from the outside. He can steal the ball. He goes back and forth on both sides of the end. We need a big game from him tonight.
He had 11 points in that loss to Santa Fe on Saturday. He has scored as many as 29. Let's take a look at the starting lineups on the left side for Daytona State. Alongside Quesada, you've got Javi Rodriguez, Randall Veal, Kai Statman, who is the Australian, and Johan Crayford from Sweden. So a very international flavor here in that lineup for Daytona State. On their side, Eastern Florida, Berze, Reed, Salaridza, Jaja, and Butler. Jaya, beg your pardon, here are the coaches for each side. Joey Canton's now in his first season and in charge for Daytona State, and Jeremy Schulman now in his 12th. Has it really been that long? 291 wins and counting.
You are absolutely right. I like he's gone clean shaven tonight. He knows he's on TV. Usually Coach and myself will go full beard. No, this is a big night. Jeff Radcliffe's here calling the game.
On.
Come on, man.
John Washburn leading the referee crew of Josh Phillips and Jay Swanson. The introductions here. So Butler, Salaries was Georgian, but not the Georgia as the state that's bordering Florida, Georgia from Europe.
And I just want to say this, what I just said in the open, I don't feel like this is a talented, star-studded team like Eastern Florida's had in years past, but this is a very hard-working team that wants to win and wants to play as a team. We're going to see that tonight. And I know, and look, Jeremy wants to win. His level, like you said, in year 12, he wants to win another conference championship, go to the state tournament, and go back to Hutch, as he likes to call it. Let's see what, yeah, he calls it. He goes, Mark, I want to go back to Hutch.
You don't want to be in Starsky.
No.
Hutch.
Hutch
Correct.
is in Kansas.
Now this team being introduced to the fans here tonight. They played once already this season. It was the Titans coming out on top at Daytona State, 74-62. That was on the 15th of January. In that game, Eastern Florida shot 42% from beyond the arc. They may need to do that again tonight.
Yeah, we'll see. And just like we had earlier in the women's game, first about 4 or 5 minutes, very physical. Everyone going to the rim, a lot of fouls. Let's see how we start this game in the first couple of minutes.
It'll be Eastern Florida in the home whites. They'll go from left to right as you see this match at home. And into the face-off circle will be Justin Reed versus Johan Crawford, the Swede. Who is 6'9", and tapped back, controlled by Jaya. And Eastern Florida will have the first crack at the basket here. The Croatian. Very European flavor on the floor from both teams. There's Butler back to Jaya. Thought about the three, will kick it out, it's stolen away. On the move, Quezada had it blocked, cleaned off the window by Butler.
Hey, that could have been a goaltending. That could have gone either way.
Derek Butler out of Concord, North Carolina. He's dealt with some injuries. Berze gets things started with the three. Berze 37% from beyond the arc.
Off the ball.
Fouls on number 13, Vlad Salaridze. His first, team's first.
So on Salaridze, spelled S-A-L-A-R-I-D-Z-E. Vlad. Crawford. And the rebound. Reed pushed ahead from three. Berze, you got it. Back-to-back threes.
That was the first. Okay, I was saying it said two. Okay, so that was back-to-back threes.
6 on the scoreboard anyway. Here's Quezada off the mark. Eastern Florida battles for the rebound, off and running one more time. This Eastern Florida team has some size all the way around the floor, even at the guard spot. Jaya. Here's Salaridze. And the jumper off the front iron. Got the rebound. Turnaround from Butler. Floats it up and off. And out of bounds, stays with Eastern Florida State College. Again, 6-2 coming off a loss to Santa Fe, 68-53, and it was a game that Jeremy Schulman was not happy about.
I don't blame him when you score 53 points.
This team averages 76. Hey, anytime you go away from Titan Fieldhouse, it's never going to be easy.
No.
Berze, second-year freshman. Jaya. Shot clock winding down. It's an air ball. And Daytona State will have the possession. They trail 6-love here.
If you're Butler, you can't be too discouraged. You got to keep shooting it. Even if it was an air ball, you got to have confidence to take that shot.
Running the point now is Jathan Bosch. And Statman. Kai. Can't sky it in. Still nothing going for Daytona State. A couple of good looks at it, though.
Yeah, they have.
Jaya, the Croatian. He'll take it a good look. Spot it up and shoot it.
3 threes to start the game for Eastern Florida, 9-0 run.
Into the corner. Trying to answer, swish it goes. Randall Wheel.
That was pretty form on the three, and the Falcons finally get on the board.
Second native of Haarlem on the team, but he's from Haarlem, the Netherlands. On the other side, Quezada from the Haarlem we all know and love. Oh my! Ooh. Reed with authority.
You know what that is? That was a confidence dunk. That's what I like.
The one that makes you just, I'm a man. It just feels so good, right?
I won't lie to you, I couldn't do that when I played.
11-3. Got the adjustable rim in my driveway for my kids. I can do it there. But not with that kind of authority. Good ball movement here from Daytona State. Into the corner it goes, and it's short. Rebound, Salaridze.
He's got a couple rebounds to start this game. He's been active.
Averages 5.1 rebounds a game. This is Butler. Had to dunk the last trip down. Kind of caught. Oh, how about the cut? And now, can't finish was Reed. Reed and Butler. Let's have another look here
I think
at the Thunder.
I don't think I have to be poetic on this. I think you know what's coming. Bang!
Going to the line for the first time are the Titans with an 11-3 lead. Reed goes to the line where he's an 80% free throw shooter. Second-year freshman out of Miami. Dr. Crop Products, which is the first.
If he keeps getting that on the baseline, keep feeding him the basketball.
Averaging 8.6 points per game so far this year. And he's true on both. He's got 4 points, and the Titans up by 10. Bosch. Top to Statman. Bosch. Bosch thought about it. Take it off the dribble and give it away. Boy, on the move. This pace here, laying it off the glass and good. Derek Butler. And timeout called by Joey Cantons.
They are fired up, Eastern Florida. Great defense. And you know what? It's like running of the Bulls. Let's go, buddy. This is beautiful by Butler. Finish it. You know, I always say, take advantages of the opportunities that are presented in front of you. They're going to give you easy buckets. Correct. Go take them.
It's a little opposite than our women's game started a little slow on the shooting end.
Yeah.
Not true. They've warmed up the rims for this one already.
Yeah, they're absolutely right. 15-3. I'd say from three-point range, maybe 3 for 4 overall as a team. That really set the tone here. And you know what? Keep it going.
Builds the confidence.
Yeah.
Eastern Florida really wanted to put to rest that game. They had 19 turnovers in that game at Santa Fe. They were 5 of 29 from beyond the arc. So already they've hit 3 tonight. So I don't think it's going to be the same outcome that they can hit 2 more. They've equaled that output. Right now in the conference standings, Eastern Florida currently 3rd. Tied with Santa Fe for 2nd, but Santa Fe has the edge on the head-to-head.
This is what I'm talking about. We're not used to this. We're used to being in first
I know.
place.
They're usually looking down to people. Polk State leading the way 6-1.
Oh.
Daytona State 1-7, and Florida State College of Jacksonville still a goose egg in conference play.
Let me tell you, I saw Polk State come here at the beginning of January and take it to Eastern Florida. They're a great team.
Three. Oh, long shot and a big rebound. Eastern Florida, plenty of action. Here's Jaya. Giving up for Butler, and we'll slow it down. Under 15 to play opening half. 15-3 our score. Thought about it, did Derek Butler. Getting it back from Burzay. Butler, that time was denied. Good play by Dondre Watson out of the Bronx. Gives it up to Jalen Willis. We'll run the show here for the time being. Off the dribble and sticking with him was Jaya. Jump ball.
We getting time? Yeah.
Yeah, Daytona State called timeout. They trail by 12 here. Well, Daytona State coached by Joey Cantons, first season.
And it's got to be hard. Like you said, first year on the job, you're having all these cancellations, postponements. It must be tough.
Yep. His background, he's from Miami, played at FIU, then Eckerd. He played professionally in Germany for a little bit. He's a GA at Florida State. Then he went to Florida Gulf Coast, and he was part of that coaching staff that, remember that run in 2013? 15 seed, the Eagles of Florida Gulf Coast. They beat Georgetown, SDSU.
That's right.
That Dunk City team, he was part of that. So trying to capture some of that magic here. Got to build a program, though. They were 7-12 last year. Second to Eastern Florida just a few years ago, 2018-19 season. And the shot clock just ran out and nobody paid attention.
No, no one did. You got to be heads up on that. Hey, good start. You were saying this. Good start for Eastern Florida, coming off a loss and coming out here with confidence.
With the threes. Break out of the funk. Brody Boyer in there now. Some of the reserves. This rotation still getting figured out by Jeremy Schulman. Who are the people he needs to count on going down the stretch? We may find out a little bit tonight. Shot clock at 3, and it was stolen away by Watson. In the corner, gathering it was Rottens. Sam Rottens out of Stewart, right down I-95.
Too high.
Just a little missed time. On the move, Brandon Garcia in transition. And give me a foul.
Harding's going to go to the line here. I like the extra pass in transition. Get it to your big man.
Going to be an inbounds play.
Oh, so on the ground.
Boyer will do the honors. Local product out of Palm Bay.
I was about to say that. Great local kid. He's battled all season for Eastern Florida.
Bayside High. He's on the ball now and draws a foul. Boyer to the line. For his first, oh no, I beg your pardon. So we both misidentified that foul now. Sorry, it wasn't a shooting foul. Flanks off the rim. That three finally didn't go for Eastern Florida. Opportunity here to close the gap. Sam Rottens and the Falcons in the black jerseys. And going to the line this time will be Rottens. It's a transfer from Canisius. And he can light it up when he wants. Averages 12 points a game, has a season high of 22. You got to have some tude, right, to wear the 0, right?
You really? Hey, we just saw
yes,
Smith.
For Eastern Florida for Smith. Yeah, for the women's team.
Would she have 26 or so? She was fantastic tonight.
Yeah, the women's team won 75-62. Had an 8-point halftime deficit and then came out gangbusters in the third quarter to win. Missed them both. Still 15-3. I've been sitting on that for a little bit. Under 13. Garcia out of Weston Cypress Bay. See if he can strike some lightning here. From downtown. No, they cooled off a bit from beyond the arc. Quezada in transition gives it up to Lindsey Hancock Jr. Turnaround shot, a little flat. Garcia, get that stuff out of here. Dondre Watson, all 6'9" of them.
I like the dribble penetration by Eastern Florida. Just it's better defense on this, but you got to keep going. Even if they block it, make you look dumb, you got to keep going.
It's the 18th block of the year by Watson, freshman out of the Bronx. Still 15-3. We have a change in the scoreboard this time, not by Eastern Florida anyway. Here come the Falcons. Up and short. Big rebound. Put back. Nice. Watson is good. He's got 2.
Daytona needed that. They've been cold this whole first half. Finally got an and one play.
Look again.
This is battling. This is for big men down low.
And you know Watson wants to do something in this game. He was held to 2 points in that first meeting. He did have 12 rebounds though, so still had an impact on the game. And he'll stay at 2, misses the free throw, but a huge rebound by Hancock Jr. 15-5. Again.
There you go.
Watson's got 4.
I like the Titans got 5 guys at the scorer's table.
Boyer letting it fly off the front right side of the iron. You live by the 3, you die by the 3. 15-7. Down by 8 is Quezada and company. How about that play? And 1.
It's like you got the Euro step going on that and 1 play. Very nice.
His first bucket.
That was pretty.
First on Garcia. Well, all 5 changes here for Eastern Florida.
So 6-0 run now by Daytona. They're finding that they're attacking the rim and they're getting easy buckets.
Making a 7-0 run from the line. Quezada, no problem. 66% free throw shooter. The old-fashioned three-point play. 11 minutes on a turning clock here in this first half. It's tightened up quite a bit. The lead is 5. Butler back in with Jaya, the starters back on the floor. And the and 1 on the other side.
Explosive play to the rim. Butler is very underrated. You've got to take him seriously. He can go with either hand. I like this. You got to generate buckets, and Eastern Florida generated a bucket.
All right. Butler will go to the line. 76% free throw shooter. Titans by a touchdown and an extra point. Got it. Back to 18, a little half press. So Schulman just brought the entire starting lineup back on. So
yeah.
I'm sure he wants to learn something from that second unit, and he didn't get the answer at least in that run of play. And the corner. The front irons, skying for that rebound. And it was picked up by Reed. Zaya and Berze. Butler. Reed. Trapped with the basketball.
Yeah, he thought too much on that play. It's a good stretch over the last couple of minutes by the Falcons, just getting back into this game. It was 15-3 for the longest time, and they finally have gotten some buckets to go in. If you're Eastern Florida on defense, okay, if you're going to give up a foul, don't give them easy and 1 opportunities.
Under 10 to play, opening half. Oh, right down Broadway. Good job by Salaries to break it up. 2 cracks at it, couldn't do anything with it. Reed ahead quickly. Look out, Mr. Referee. A little too antsy on the pass.
You forget, you know, we just did 4 quarters of women's college basketball. We're going back to the 220s now.
Yes.
I got to remember that.
Yes. From NBA range,
who's tipped?
Airballed it. Yeah. And the launch here. Shot clock at 5.
Travel?
And nope. Timeout. It was an air ball, never touched the rim. So. Okay, 11 seconds, what they're resetting the shot clock. And you,
yeah,
Schulman's
it didn't hit the
making his
rim.
case.
They're gonna talk about this. It's very confusing.
Coach Kent's.
We all got quiet. We're all trying to figure this out.
Used a piece of hardware with the.
Yeah, this is the key. Got to
So
keep
4 seconds. That's what it's going to be. Get it off quick. I don't know. At the buzzer. Oh, and banks it in. It is open on a Wednesday night. Rottens. That was just nasty.
I don't think that was part of the game plan,
I
Jeff.
don't think so. Cuts it back to a 5-point lead, going in hard. Salaries trying to corral the rebound. Quick hands from Butler, no.
No call?
Rottens of the rebound, pushing ahead. Quezada lays it in for 2. And timeout called by Jeremy Schulman as it's a 4-point game here. Make that 3, 18-15.
I mean, look, this was 15-3, Jeff. And all of a sudden now Daytona gets hot, they go on a run, they're getting calls. And let me tell you something. That was not part of the game plan, that three-pointer. That was a heave.
That's the thing, though. When you're getting put down by a bunch of threes, you know that your opposition isn't going to be able to keep that going for the entire 40 minutes. Not typically. So you know you all have your chances to get back in it once they cool off. And they have. 3 points down here, 8:47 to go.
And it was interesting you brought this up where it was like hockey, bringing in our second shift. We brought
It was a whole line change.
A whole line change, and the second shift couldn't get anything going. Now you're going back to the starters, and it just looks like, okay, maybe this would be a blowout. All of a sudden, the last 3 minutes, all right, we got a ball game.
Yeah, give credit to the Falcons, for sure. Zaya. Now, Zaya will think about it, request permission for flyby, and cannot get the bunny to go.
There you go.
Second bite at the apple works for Vlad Salarides, the Georgian.
I like Vlad, he stayed with it.
His first bucket. Got the rebound as well. From the country of Georgia, but did matriculate to West Seattle High School. So he could be a domestic player, you can call him that. Missed the shot, rebound Reed. From 3. Big rebound. Oh, and then given right back. A little helter-skelter here, under 8 to play.
Pace is picked up, Jeff.
Oh, from way downtown. Air ball.
All right, get a good possession now.
Butler. Quickly to Salarides, no. Clangs off that back iron. Keeps his head. Louvre Jaya. Second-year freshman, now to Berze. 9 on the shot clock. Down the baseline. That was pretty for Derek Butler.
Butler's got talent where if you need a bucket, he'll go get it for you.
He's got 7 points here with 7 to play in this opening half. Well, Butler can light it up now. He had 28 points in a game against Central Point in November. 22-15. Butler again. Jaya. Butler in traffic. Oh,
look at this.
3 times the charm. Salarides.
He was pointing to his head. Hey, smart play. I like it. Love the hustle.
You got to be smart. 9-point advantage here. 6 minutes to play. Bang! Goes Rottens, his second 3. 6-point advantage. Trading buckets now. What a spin! Salarides, no. Again, got his rebound. Corralled by Butler for the time being. Oh my goodness! Butler is a bad man.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, that is grown man down low. Thank you on a Wednesday night. Look at this, Jeff. Hello. Ugh. I'm laughing. You can't. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Fearless. That was just going in on it. Yeah. There wasn't like a wide open dunk. That was contested.
When we do best of plays of the year, that might start.
That'll be on the reel.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. Save that if you're in the truck. Hey, great energy over the last 2 minutes or so for Eastern Florida, where, Daytona cut in the lead, and it looked like, especially Eastern Florida, just attacking the rim every single play. I love it.
Jeremy Schulman in the three-piece suit tonight. If you want to take some wagers on when that jacket comes off?
Halftime.
Okay. By halftime or during halftime or after halftime?
When I interview him.
Okay.
That's what it'll be.
Oh, well, you have insider information. You can't go with that. 5.5 here in the half. Again, Rottens has been just nasty from the three-point line. Missed that one, though. Baseline, flipping it out, trying to keep it alive. Crayford corrals it. Quezada in the corner. Rottens, no. Rebound, Garcia. High tempo, grabbing it was Reggie Hill. Out to Boyer. Brody got that Joe Bendick haircut. Remember the Orlando City goalkeeper? Got that. You gotta be confident to rock that one. Love it. Down low, Harding. And Garcia rattles it home.
I love the patience. Love it. Get the ball to the open man, and nice shot by Garcia.
11-point advantage here for the Titans. Trying to improve to 7-2 in conference play here tonight on the home patch. Oh, Quezada, that was silky, smooth. Quezada has 7. 4.25 left. Quezada rebound, committing the foul. Reggie Hill.
Can't do that.
Mel High product.
Foul number 23, Reggie Hill, his first, team 6.
So you want Hill committing fouls. You want him to be fouled because he leads the team in free throw percentage. They'll come out. 9-point advantage. Quezada is starting to feel it here. Cleaned off the window. Job by Osajibe.
Oh, nice defense by Daytona. They needed that.
Crayford, the Iona transfer from Sweden. He was going to go all the way to the hole there. Waiting for help. He's doubled. All the way out. There's always somebody open on the outside. Shot won't fall, though. Garcia. Whistle underneath.
You know what I like about Reggie Hill? After the foul, 2 back-to-back great defensive plays by Eastern Florida. I like that from the reserve.
Statman whistled for the foul. .321 left in this opening half. 9-point advantage. A hot start for Eastern Florida. They absorbed a bit of a run on the other end, and now are trying to put it back on. Osajibe in there for Eastern Florida, along with Garcia, who's on the ball now. And Boyer, down low, Harding. Hill with the thrill.
There you go. If they're going to give it to you, you got to take it. Nice 3.
They were at just 5 threes in the first meeting.
It'll be interesting.
They've got 5 already tonight.
It'll be interesting, Jeff. No, sorry. What Jeremy will say here at halftime, Coach Shulman with his performance. Only 32-20 right now.
Kick out. Big man trying to split the defenders.
What is that?
7 on the shot clock. And the rebound. Eastern Florida. Osajibe. Spot up from the corner. No. Osajibe a rebound. Bailed out. Harding, how about you? No. Great pace to this game. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. Oh! Nice take, couldn't finish Statman.
Hey, that's the bigs down low.
Altering the shot, 12-point advantage. Titans with the basketball. Working it into Garcia, a little turnaround jumper doesn't fall, a little flat. Statman the rebound. Jathan Bosch. Bosch out of Orlando's Downey Christian. There you go, Statman, no. So he tried from the inside, tried from the outside, still missed. Stays a 12-point contest, 90 seconds to play in this opening half.
I like the strategy by Eastern Florida. Like we said, they're playing 10 players so far here in this first half, I mean.
Boyer steps. Oh, the feed and the flush. Osenchipe with the finish, as easy as you'd like. He's on the board with 2.
And give credit to Boyer. What a pass by the local product.
And Jeremy Schulman fired up after that one. Timeout Daytona State.
Here's the replay. Look at this. Where's my teammate? Oh, there he is. Nice.
That was like a Postmates delivery.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
You know, 34-20, 1:10 left here in the first half. I got to give credit to the defense. Only giving up 20 points so far. I mean, it was 15-3 to start. This is the type of effort you need. Now, if you're going to go into half, come out just like MJ Baker's team did. You know?
Yes.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah, they came out of a half and went on a 10-0 run.
Do you like the doubleheader here on Groundhog
Yeah.
Day? You like
I like it, yeah.
I do too.
It's Groundhog Day again.
This is my first doubleheader here at Eastern Florida, so I did the, like, what an NBA player does. Take the nap around 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
45 minutes, then get ready for this.
You got it figured out. You weren't on the radio this afternoon? No. Really?
That's a long story.
Big shoes to fill, whoever was there.
I know.
Yeah, it's 2-22. We had 2 games for you. And they've been too good so far for Eastern Florida.
Very nice. Staying with the second unit.
I don't know if we've got a game on the 22nd, but the same thing would happen. 22-22. Deuces are wild.
Yes, they
in
are.
Melbourne, baby. 14-point lead, a minute to play. Shot clock down to 10. Boy, in among the trees, draws the foul, it is good. Dondre Watson. Hill, the personal. Watson's got 6 and can go to the line. Watson, a 35% free throw shooter. Didn't look like it there, it was true. Lead cut to 11, 50 ticks left. A little bit of a press. No problem, Garcia's got it, 45. Move Garcia in the corner, given away, he'll want that one back. Eastern Florida. 18-5 a year ago. Right now it's 16-7. One of those seasons where it's going to have to just get better as it goes. 21 seconds left. Chance for Garcia, giving it up and denied. Harding went in strong. Great defense by Daytona State. 12 seconds to go. They'll play for the last shot here. Down by 11. All the way trying to float it in was Rodriguez, and time will expire. 34-23 at the break. The lead is 11, so Eastern Florida in command here. A team that's been to the Elite Eight of the NCAA tournament 5 of the last 7 seasons. They want to try to get back there. They've had 9 straight conference titles, currently tied for second in the Central Conference, so this is a win they need. And lead by 11. We'll hear from Jeremy Schulman, who still has the jacket on, shortly. Daytona State trying to reverse a 1-7 conference mark. And now Butler leading the way with 9 points for Eastern Florida. And Jeremy Schulman will have some things to say to Mark Moses right now.
Coach, 34-23 at the half. Like I said, hold them. 23 points. What'd you take out of that first half?
You know, I thought we did some really good things. I don't think we're consistent enough with our effort, with our shot selection, with our rebounding at times, but we did some good things. So although all those things were good at times with shot selection and effort and rebounding and defense. So can we clean up a little bit? You know, can we be a little bit more consistent second half? I sure hope so, because that's what we're going to talk about at halftime.
I love the Butler dunk. I just want you to know that.
I do too. Great haircut, by the way.
Great stuff. Back to you, Jeff.
Nice. All right, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Coach. It's an 11-point advantage for Eastern Florida. We'll be right back with the second half right after this. WEFS, second half of the doubleheader. Eastern Florida looking to win here tonight against Daytona State.
I'm Hafiza Bigayeva. I'm a student in Eastern Florida State College in Social and Human Services program. And so I live like 5 minutes away from Eastern Florida State College. So my friend, she was studying by that time, and she was just telling me about, you know, how great the college is, you know, how amazing the professors. And, you know, I could look at her and, you know, see that she's gaining, you know, this confidence, and she's just changing. And so, and I decided, why not? And I wanna, you know, maybe I should start school. This is how I decided to enroll in the Social and Human Services program. I gained tons of useful experiences and valuable knowledge that will help improve the community life and actually myself. If you feel like you wish to make people's life better, safer, if you want to change world for better, this program is for you. I honestly can say that I love it. And here I am. I'm still here in Eastern Florida State College. In next spring, I will be getting this associate degree in human and social studies. I'm absolutely excited about the connection that EFSC made with Florida State University. It's a great opportunity for us just to easily transfer to bachelor or master's program, and it moreover it offers scholarship. And I'm excited, and I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna be applying soon.
Ready to move up the ladder, but needing a bachelor's degree is holding you back? Become a better you in 2022. Advance your career with a bachelor's degree from Eastern Florida State College. Choose from 25 Bachelor of Applied Science degree specializations in business, healthcare, computer technology, and education. Many fully online programs are available to help you design your perfect schedule. Get the assistance you need to get started today. It's great to be a Titan.
As far as I know, we are the only technical welding program in Brevard County. On the one-year degree, you end up taking multiple AWS certifications, and we hold you to those standards. So by the time you graduate, go to work for somebody, you've already passed that test. Brevard County has a lot of industry in the welding trade. So we have Space Center, we have a lot of companies around here that support the Space Center. It starts working out, the companies will start looking back at the school and say, hey, yeah, I like what they're producing, he's helping me out, and then they start calling more and more, make one heck of a program at this school where everybody wants to come here and we want to put them to work. You know, my goal always is, you know, try to be the best at whatever you do.
I'm part of SCAP, which is the Space Coast Consortium Apprenticeship Program. What it is, it's an apprenticeship program to get people in the aerospace field and get experience and schooling all at the same time. So I just graduated high school this past May, and I found out about it 2 days after graduation, and my original plan was to go to Eastern Florida and just get a basic AA degree and figure out what I wanted to do from there. I always liked the idea of going into aerospace, but never was sure about engineering itself. So this was a great way to get my career started, even if I choose to go back for engineering or even if I choose to change career paths. This is a 2-year degree that is fully paid for by my company, and it is 4 years of experience in the aerospace industry where I really get to get the experience and the schooling, and if I choose to continue down this path I can, or if I choose to further my education, go somewhere else, I can also do that.
Second half of our doubleheader here at the Titan Field House. Eastern Florida's men have flying high, 34-23 over Daytona State College. Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses, and our entire WEFS crew bringing you the action here, and it has been defense, defense, defense for Jeremy Schulman's crew. This is a team right now that's holding Daytona State to 29% from the field, and they're out rebounding them 30-15.
Man, I can't believe when you told me that stat during the break. 30-15, 30 rebounds at the half, unbelievable. And look, it started 15-3, now it's 34-23. And Coach just talked about he likes what he sees. He wants them to play better. But hey, coming off a loss, if you can get this type of defensive effort, I love it. I just got to see more offense in the second half now for this team.
8 players have scored for Eastern Florida. Leading the way right now is Derek Butler with 9. On the other side, just 4 players have scored for Daytona State. Their coach, Joey Cantons, is going to need production from some other people if they're going to get back into this.
Yeah, look, I know it's cliche to say you can have all the effort, all the grit. You got to put the ball in the rim after a while. You have to score points if you're going to take on Eastern Florida.
Well, Derek Butler, as I mentioned, 9 points to lead the way, and he's had some rim-rocking moments.
Yeah, Coach Schulman, even he admitted it. Yeah, Butler's been great. He has been, oh no, here's another shot before we get to Butler. I think this should be the one right here. I mean, you got to create and you got to help your team with the left hand as well. I loved it, and the N1. All right, is this what I think it is? I think it might be. Oh, meat and potatoes type dunk.
Yes.
I like it.
Some jam on biscuits.
Yeah, and here's another angle of it. Man, you know, he's not the tallest guy, but he knows how to get to the rim. That's what I like about it.
Well, the shorter you are, the more impressive a dunk looks. We all know that, right? Spud Webb taught us that about 20 years ago.
You know, Butler's been a guy, you said this earlier in the game, you know, some inconsistencies, been out for a while. He's one of the big type recruits that have come here to Eastern Florida. Many who have come here to Eastern Florida. You need more of him, and especially the way they've played as a team overall. You know, January into February, they've got to play better. Let's see it here in the second half.
11-point advantage for Eastern Florida State College, looking for their 17th win of the season. They're halfway there. Second 20 coming up next.
Your future begins with a choice, a first step in the right direction. Eastern Florida State College can help get you there. Create a great career with a bachelor's degree, an associate's degree, or a college certificate in high-demand job fields like healthcare, advanced manufacturing, aerospace technology, computer technology, and more. On campus or online, you can find inspiration, support, and success. So, what are you waiting for? Take that first step. Eastern Florida State College, where Titans rise.
The internship department here at Eastern Florida hooked me up with a bunch of different options, which was good. I was able to choose which route I wanted to take. So I picked with an intern. That led me to getting real life, in the field experience. I'm dealing with the people, I'm dealing with what they're going through. I'm having that real life experience and really just like getting in there. That's what it helped me grow and really to see like this is what I want to do. Like you have to go out there to see this is what you want to do, and unless you try, like you'll never really know. So I took that step out, and every time between the curriculum here at Eastern Florida and then with the internship next, that took it to a whole other level to be like, okay, I do want to do this, and I made that decision, and I got hired on to the place that I'm interning at, and that's, I mean, the next steps are here to come, and I'm super thankful and grateful for that.
Theater teaches life skills that no other program is going to teach. It teaches empathy, it teaches confidence, it teaches poise, it teaches life skills like time management. Putting on a play takes a lot of time, and students have to be able to manage all their other classes and their work schedules. We're hearing a lot about these 21st century skills that employers want. They want people who can work collaboratively, who can work as a team, who can get along well with others, who can work to a deadline, who can think outside the box and be creative. Theater teaches all of those things in a way that nothing else does. It also teaches empathy. In a world where we have got to be able to consider other people's point of view, theater gives us an opportunity to stand in somebody else's shoes, either as an actor or as an audience member, and to consider the world from somebody else's point of view.
As far as I know, we are the only technical welding program in Brevard County. On the one-year degree, you end up taking multiple AWS certifications, and we hold you to those standards. So by the time you graduate, go to work for somebody, you've already passed that test. Brevard County has a lot of industry in the welding trade. We have Space Center, we have a lot of companies around here that support the Space Center. It starts working out, the companies will start looking back at the school and say, hey, yeah, I like what they're producing, he's helping me out, and then they start calling more and more and make one heck of a program at this school where everybody wants to come here and we want to put them to work. You know, my goal always is, try to be the best at whatever you do.
I'm part of SCAP, which is the Space Coast Consortium Apprenticeship Program. What it is, it's an apprenticeship program to get people in the aerospace field and get experience and schooling all at the same time. So I just graduated high school this past May, and I found out about it 2 days after graduation, and my original plan was to go to Eastern Florida and just get a basic AA degree and figure out what I wanted to do from there. I always liked the idea of going into aerospace, but never was sure about engineering itself. So this was a great way to get my career started, even if I choose to go back for engineering or even if I choose to change career paths. This is a 2-year degree that is fully paid for by my company, and it is 4 years of experience in the aerospace industry where I really get to get the experience and the schooling, and if I choose to continue down this path I can, or if I choose to further my education, go somewhere else, I can also do that.
Getting ready for second half action here at the Titan Fieldhouse in Melbourne. Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses, our WEFS crew with you. And it is an 11-point advantage for Eastern Florida. Second of 3 meetings this season against their rivals from the north, Daytona State College. It was a 74-62 win back on the 15th. They'll play again later this season, but right now it's really you're taking care of business, that's what you need to do against the teams you're supposed to beat.
That is a great point. It's a great way of looking at it. And the thing with Eastern Florida, I don't even think their offense was that great in the first half. I think they can play better in this basketball game. They had stretches where, you know, they came out, they had 3 3-pointers in a row, and then they went cold for a couple minutes. Then they started attacking the rim, led by Butler with his 9.
Other side, Daytona State, you know, their coaching staff's never going to be cool with excuses, but they played 4 games in a 7-day span in this 4-game losing streak they've been on. Not easy in college basketball when you're traveling around. Played Santa Fe twice, away and home, then St. Pete at Polk State. And that's the way to start. Johan Crawford.
3-pointer, Johan Crawford.
His first bucket of the game here. Gets it under 10. Can they answer? Not that time. Big rebound. Wheel. Crawford. Now Statman up top. This is Quezada, who's had his moments. He's got Rodriguez out on the wing. Quezada just let it fly. Missed the mark a bit. Corralling the rebound is Justin Reed.
I love Justin Reed. I love his energy, both sides of the court. He brings it. I love his game.
Oh, good ball movement. Oh, but that time they were ready for Butler. Like, you fooled me once. Shame on me, right? And that time missed by Crawford. Well, up and down we go. Quezada to the rack, and he was fouled beforehand.
You're absolutely right. Here in the second half, both teams have come out and they want to run up and down the court.
Titans opened the season on a 5-game win streak. They lost 4 of 6 in about a 2-week span in November and December. Then on a 6-game win streak, which got snapped on Saturday. So very streaky this year.
You win the bet. I said halftime in the 3rd quarter. He just took off the jacket.
Still got the vest though. Good job. 2 minutes into the half, big collision right at the top of the key.
Foul number 2, Justin Reed, his first team second.
Yeah, you got to regulate the body temperature. Rodriguez to the inbound. Spaniard just kind of hung up there at the front of the rim. And it would be out of bounds back to Eastern Florida State College.
The thing with Jeremy Shulman, I know we're just showing him, a 12th season here at Eastern Florida, he's always thinking big picture. Okay, we're winning right now, but I want to get to Hutch. I want to win a championship, raise a banner. It's the one thing we've not done here at Eastern Florida. He's always thinking big picture.
Oh, silky, smooth, low post stylings. And cannot get it to go. The tip-in is good, though. Credit that to Reed. But Salaries was doing some work underneath the basket.
Yes, he was.
Reed's got 6. Another Salaries with a big rebound. He's fouled.
You know, hey, they teach you this when you start playing basketball. Keep your hands up. Keep them up. Keep battling. After a while, you will get a tip in. Nice play by Reed.
Eastern Florida basketball. Salaries. Foul line, works his way in.
Look at
Trying
this.
to turn. A little baby hook is good.
Some Akeem Olajuwon action right
like
there.
it.
I like it.
Well, he should have gotten the bucket the last trip down. This time he was rewarded. 12-point advantage, Eastern Florida. Trying to do something about it. His wheel. And that's right in his wheelhouse. He let it fly. His second 3, he's got 6 points. 9-point advantage. Big rebound, Titans coming back out. Jaya.
Man.
Big rebound by Jaya. Calling for it up top. Oh, come on. Per se. But Celery's got it.
You said at halftime, 30-15 rebounding advantage. It might triple that
Yes.
now.
That was one of the problems in that first matchup. Daytona State got out-rebounded 40-32 in that loss. A weird thing, they only got to the line once as well. The Titans were 9 of 11 from the line in that game. A good battle, but Crawford can't put it to go. He draws the foul.
Fouls on number 2, Justin Reed, his second, team's third.
Going to the line is Johan Crawford from Stockholm, Sweden. Transferred in from Iona. Sophomore misses the first. He's a 71% free throw shooter. Leads the team in points per game, 17.7. He's on 3 right now. Stays a 3, missed both.
Yeah.
Oh, just laying up off the glass and good. Celeries.
He has been active here in the second half. Love to see it.
Six points in the half here.
Fouls on number 10, Robert Thursday, his first, team's 4.
And on the replay, this is not an easy shot. It is not, but I like it's in transition. And this is a big for Eastern Florida going with this shot. I love it.
He is feeling it. 42-29. Inbounding the ball is Wheel. Statman back to Quezada. That's how you want the hands in, and I think he's been missing off to the right just a touch. Once he dials that in, he's been getting the shot. On the other end, flat. Quezada the rebound. On the move. Switches hands, lays it back. Rodriguez now in the corner. Back iron, rebound by Butler. Will he go coast to coast? Try to pull a Salaries move. And draws the contact.
Butler's tried that a couple times with the left hand going for the layup, and it's just coming up short every time.
Okay, 4 changes now for Coach Schulman. I'm not talking about his wardrobe, putting in 4 new players.
Hey, I like this though. I'll beat you at depth. We're 10, 11 deep. I'm going to use everyone.
Especially on a team that's tired, that's played 4 games in 7 days.
Yes.
Hey, that's why he's on 291 wins. He's coming up on 300. It could happen this year. That's not something he's talking about.
No.
Probably doesn't even know. Foul line, Jay in and out. Lead is 13. Lining it up, Javi Rodriguez.
He passed it up on last possession. This time he was not going to. Nice shot.
His first points of this game. Ties it up at 10. Kicking it into the post. Hill. They'll force it back out. Brody Boyer. Coming up short here. And a second crack. No, a foul committed. So Harding picks up his first. And Daytona State just hanging around.
Yes. Yes, they are. They played a lot better here in the second half. Only down 10 with about 14 to go.
Statman handling it over to Rodriguez. They just had the 3 the last trip down. The Australian forces it down in the wing, or in the corner, and it's turned over by Watson. Boyer thought about it. Garcia pulled the trigger. It will be,
there you go.
Got it. It'll be Brody Boyer.
I like
the Killer
that.
Bees.
That was very nice.
His first 3 of the game, he's sitting on 5 points.
He can shoot that, and he showed it right there.
Boyer averages almost 10. And drawing the foul is Dondre Watson.
Foul number 15, Marcus Harding.
Look at this. Boyer wasn't sure, gave it to Garcia. Garcia's not sure, goes back to Boyer. Local product, local 3. I like it.
Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley. Watson, a blistering 35% from the foul line. Made the second. That will improve the average.
Yes, it will.
This is one of those things sometimes. All right, 13:20 to go. 12-point advantage here for the home team. Ooh, had to go high to get that. Garcia on the move. Up underneath. Almost looked like it went through the cylinder the wrong way.
That was weird seeing it go up.
Yeah. Harding will go to the line. Got chucked. Harding was looking to get into the scorebook here.
Now look at this shot. Harding's a big
Did
man.
it go through the cylinder?
No.
Oh, almost looked like it did. It's not supposed to go that way.
No, it's not.
Doesn't count.
And you probably think someone who's 6'10", you're like, well, how does that even go in the air?
Harding to the line. It's one of the few players on this roster that's yet to score. 2 shots, 59% free throw shooter for Harding. Second-year freshman out of Toronto. Smooth as silk. 10 players now in the scorebook for the Titans.
I like to hear that. Balanced attack tonight by the Titans.
And misses the second. Big rebound there for Daytona State. Here they come. Wheel has had his moments. Rottens as well, a couple of threes in that first half. Watson quickly moving things around. We're under 13 to play. Sam Rottens on the baseline, running into trouble. Not letting him have that outside shot as of now. Watson, big rebound, loses it out, and it's going to be off of Eastern Florida.
What is the shot clock then? There can't be much.
Did it hit the iron? Well, the shot clock says 28.
Okay.
I would say that's much. All right. A little discussion here from Washburn referee.
See,
there you go.
I
You
told
were right.
ya.
Right on it, man, Mark. Good job. 5 seconds.
That's what the refs were reviewing.
Still says 20, though. There it goes. It hasn't started, though. Hasn't started. Oh, they got a couple extra seconds. And an air ball.
Yeah, not this time. This happened in the first half with the prayer went bank and scored, and that ain't gonna happen.
No.
And Lightning is not striking twice here on 2-2-2-2.
Crazy things are happening. Punxsutawney Phil. 46-33. Boy, the miss from Boyer. It's been just kind of sitting there, 12 and 13. Rodriguez, the Spaniard, gets it away to Rottens. Rodriguez, oh, to the hoop. Pretty take there from Javi Rodriguez.
That was nice. Daytona needed that. They're down, what is it, we got 11-point lead right now for Eastern Florida.
5 points all here in the second half for the Spaniard. Oh. Took some space, made the most of it.
Might have gotten away with the walk, but
Yeah.
you'll take it.
2 points for Garcia, he's up to 5. A balanced attack here tonight for the Titans of Eastern Florida State College. They won by 12 in the first meeting in a game where they shot 42% from beyond the arc. Oh, behind the back, and couldn't handle it. And a block.
So got bailed out.
Yeah. To the line will be Garcia.
I like Garcia. He's got a sound game. You know, it's not like he's going to score 35, but the guy plays team basketball for Eastern Florida. I like it.
Averages 8.5, as high as 17. That came against Manatee Sarasota. It'll be an inbound play. Boyer will do the honors. All the way out. Garcia in out of Weston. Oh, felt he had that. Looked good.
Nice rebound.
Ozajibe. A man from London.
It feels like right now Eastern Florida has 48 points. They might have 48 rebounds. That's the way this game
possible.
is.
Yeah. And they had
30
at the half. Had to foul, as Jibe did. Still a 13-point cushion, reaching the midway point of this second half.
Was that a foul, or was that like a clean type stripe, swipe of the ball?
Referees are calling it a foul. It is what it is. Jeremy Schulman.
Coach is not happy.
What's the explanation? Sucking on that water bottle, man. It's getting hot now. First free throw is good for Randall Wheel from the Netherlands, from Haarlem. Now, I don't know this for sure, but considering New York was settled by the Dutch, I wonder if Haarlem, the borough north of New York City, is named after the town in the Netherlands. I should check that out.
Eastern Florida has classes for history. You could take it, my friend.
Right, I know.
You could do it.
Come on, come on. Now you're on your way. Like it, like it. 48-37. The lead cut to 11. Oh, tough shot.
Yeah, don't like it.
Could be under double digits now. It'll be Quezada laying it off. Watson, he'll go into the mixer, and he'll travel.
You're thinking too much with the basketball. Sometimes you just got to shoot it.
A little bit of a press. Butler in there, Sala Reeds as well. Same with Jaya. That's starting 5. Trying to build this lead back up. Oh, down low, what a look. And tried to throw it down again. Didn't happen. And a tomahawk that home. And on the other end, Lindsay Hancock rocks the rim. And it's a 9-point advantage now.
Yes, it is.
Hancock now on the board for the first time and did so in style.
Give credit to the Falcons. They just keep chipping at that lead. And now, like you said, under 10, and we're under 10 left in this one. And I'll tell you, the inconsistency of Eastern Florida's offense, it's letting Daytona back in this basketball game. They need to go on a run. They need a 2 or 3 minute run where they play better basketball. Do I want to see this replay? This is the question. If I'm a Titans fan, do I want to see this? This is a wild sequence. This is a wild sequence. You go up in the air, you're like, wait, where am I? Yeah.
I'm mad at the basket, I'm gonna throw the ball at it. It's like dodgeball.
Yeah.
And then at the other end, coast to coast. It's a problem when you have a couple go your way that are as pretty as they were in the first half. You think you're Superman.
But it's like Dwight Howard when he'd be in the dunk contest, you just throw it in.
Yeah, come on.
And it wouldn't hit the rim.
Yep.
So like I said, under 10 minutes left in this game, right? This is going to be very key now for Daytona. They've got to make sure they don't let Eastern Florida go on a run. If you're the Titans, time to start hitting some buckets.
Jose in there.
Slow it down.
15 on the shot clock. Berze has it. Salarides. 7. Off the glass. Oh, took out one of the cheerleaders. On the other way, Quezada cuts to his right. Floats it up off the iron. Just doesn't have the shot so far tonight. Coming up in the 9-minute mark. Still a 9-point advantage, Eastern Florida. Thinking about it was Jaya. Nope. They were hot off the start at the 3-point line. That was missed by Berze.
Eastern Florida's just looking for answers. Who wants to step up and make a play?
Well, they've only had 1 3 in the second half. 5 in the first. Oh, the battle for the loose ball.
Ooh, that's a foul.
Watch out. Jaya from Zagreb.
Calls on number 3, Dr. Watson, that's his 4th.
Watson picking up his 4th. Watson with 8 points has to come off. Back in is Kai Statman, the Aussie, who had 20 points against Eastern Florida in the first matchup.
So many international players tonight.
Is that right?
In this
on
game.
Both sides, yep. On Statman right now sitting at just 6 points. So it helped him in check this time. Trying to shoot their way out of the slump. Jaya, no problem.
Nice shot for Eastern Florida. They really, really desperately needed that.
He's got 6. Lead is 12. Quezada. Oh, from NBA range. Short. Need to step a little closer to that
clock's
18-foot line. 7, 6. And they'll turn it over. Good defense here by Eastern Florida on that possession.
Yes, it was. Here's what you got to do. Run some clock, get a good possession.
Brody thought about it and tried to force the issue that time. The coaching staff, go, go, go. Fortunately, this isn't Inspector Gadget. Doesn't work. 51-33. Got to go quick. Go, go, Gadget, shoot. And it didn't work. Just hasn't been there. Rotten's missed. Oh, fly by the tower. Down low, the turn, up, missed, but fouled was Ron Ukai. The sophomore out of Kosovo will have a chance to get into the scorebook.
Jeff, it looked like 4 different people could have taken a shot on this, but they go down low, they get to the lane.
Ukai, a 56% free throw shooter. Well, a role player here this year. Make the most of your time out there. That's how you get more time. Drew the foul. Swish. Good backspin on that one.
Just like our first game tonight, free throws were key. You hit them, you're going to go home with a W.
Made them both. 11 players for Eastern Florida have now scored.
Crazy stat.
Spreading it around like some Jif peanut butter on a nice warm roll. Oh, jump shot is true from Wheel. All threes tonight for him. He's had 3 of them, 9 points.
All 3 have been big, in big spots for Daytona.
Cuts the lead to 11. Brody Boyer answers. Anything you can do, I can do better.
There you go.
Boyer now with 6.
Best answer of the night by Eastern Florida.
If you're Daytona State, you just can't straight baskets now. You got to get some stops. 6.5 to play. Boyer. Letting it fly. You got it. Berzay. Oh, yeah. 9 points for the Latvian. And a timeout called by Daytona State.
Back-to-back threes for Eastern Florida. That Boyer one was big. That was a big answer. If Eastern Florida wins this game, that might be your play of the game. And I like the confidence. It's like, hey, shoot it. You can take this shot. That is deep.
(59-42), time winding short for the Falcons, trying to get their second conference win. And a pretty tall order at this point.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And, you know, at halftime, we were looking at the schedule moving forward where I believe Eastern Florida, they're going to be on the road the next 2. And then
at St. Pete, at Jacksonville.
Yeah, and then you'll be back here for our next
for
telecast.
Polk State and Santa Fe, and those are 2 huge games. Polk State leading the way. Those are the 2 teams ahead of them in the standings.
Yes.
So you can make up some ground here. Something to talk about with Jeremy Schulman. Should they finish out the win here tonight, for sure. For Daytona State, they've got Santa Fe at St. Pete versus Polk State, and then FSC Jacksonville. As things get a little bit looser for them as far as their schedule.
And you can see the strategy of Eastern Florida. It doesn't feel like they have a player that can score 25 and lead the way and get them buckets.
Yep.
It is a full team effort for the Titans.
Don't get a good 7-day break before their next one. 6 minutes left on the clock, 59-42. Eastern Florida. Gonna win in front of the home crowd here.
Oh, look at that.
All-out effort. Kazadek still comes away with it at the shot clock buzzer. Missed again.
Love the effort.
Oh, my! Boom!
Is there a technical on that?
Hung, yeah, maybe. Hung a little long.
Yeah.
But look, he's a guy that averages 2.6 a game. You're going to get your money's worth there.
Let's just say the rim is going to be sore tomorrow. Look at this. Bam!
Oh! Yeah, you can't do that. But, you know, again, averaging just a little over 2.5 a game. He's not going to get many of those.
I think those back-to-back three-pointers might have been a backbreaker in this game.
Yeah. Misses the first, though. He wanted to make sure he got on the highlight reel or the rollout of the game. And both technicals were missed. Statman, a 77% free throw shooter, missed both.
It should be Daytona's ball.
Yes. Boy, Coach Schulman, looks like it's a 2-point game, you know?
Yes.
There's no slow down button. There's no pause button.
I promise I've seen him smile before.
Yeah.
I promise.
In the post-game interview after the win, sure. Ooh, Bosch is just harassed. Able to find Wheel, who has been money again. Go to the well. That's his third 3 of the half. He's got 4 for the game, 12 points. Staying alive, man. The Bee Gees are in the house. 61-42, 5 minutes and 13 seconds to play. I don't take Randall Wheel off the floor.
No, I do not either. Let him keep shooting if you're Daytona.
He had 10 points against Eastern Florida in the first meeting. some point they're going to have to make stops, though. And they're just going to milk the clock here. Wait till it's under 10 at the shot clock. And to start the offense. Down to 4. Turnaround shot. Brody is short. Legs getting a little heavy at this point. Well, you got to find 13. Do not let 13 shoot. Statman inside. Watson wanted the foul call, did not get it. Under 5, in fact, 4:18 on a moving clock here in the second half. Jaya waits for the call. Shot clock at 16. No hurry. Under 10 to Reed. Make sure it's a good shot. Kicking it out. On the way from Jaya. Honey.
The last 3-4 minutes for Eastern Florida, they have been fantastic.
3-pointers, 3 of them now for Louvre. That's how you answer.
Look at this, great ball movement, wide open. You're gonna give me it, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna score it. Oh, living it up to the crowd as well. You gotta love it.
It's got a good one, yeah. We're good crowd behind us.
Yeah, we really do.
There's nothing like playing for your home crowd.
Hey, last couple years, there were no fans in this stadium. And they were playing basketball.
Yes,
it's
I
incredible.
don't know how they did it. 64-45. You got to make your own energy. And we know that as broadcasters too. You know, it's hard. 64-46. You want to play on the stage and have an audience. He missed the free throw. Bosch made the first. 64-46. Right now, Eastern Florida reciprocating Daytona State. And whistle.
Off the ball?
Yep. And it's on 11, Bosch. $18-point advantage here. Out to the 3.5-minute mark, going to the line to shoot is Reed.
Justin Reed to the line.
17th foul on the Falcons. Reed, an 80% free throw shooter. Just the front end. Oh, lane violation?
Yeah. But we're going the other way.
Oh, the other way. No, okay. It's on Eastern Florida.
Fouls number 35, Ron Lukai, his second.
Lukai, his second foul. His first one was hanging on the rim.
It's turned into a free throw contest.
Yep. Got to hit from the line. Got to get the free ones. There's been a lot of misses here. Second one rings true for Hancock. He's got 3 points.
You know, tonight we've had some really big three-point shooting. We've seen some amazing highlight reel dunks. Defense has been the key tonight for Eastern Florida.
And rebounding.
Yeah, it's been great.
Anytime you're getting extra possessions. Oh, the spin. Oh, they had one. Lukai.
I think I like the celebration more than I like the actual play. That is, look at this replay. This is awesome by Eastern Florida. And this is what you like to see. Look at the spin and the kiss.
We'll go to the line. Lukai, 56% free throw shooter. He went 1 of 2 the last time he had a chance.
It's been like just good energy moments tonight for the Titans.
Left-hander is true. He's got 6.
Hey, there you
his
go.
high this season is 8. He has 3 minutes to equal or better that. Oh, in and out. Tight room.
20-point lead.
Nice and even. Up. And a turnover.
You know, it's funny, most of the second half, it's been 12, it's been 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, all of a sudden 20.
Boom. Yep. Rockets right on up. Quezada, that's what he's got to do, slash and dash to the rim. He's got 9. Back to 18, certainly in a good position now. Oh, it might have been tipped.
Yeah, wasn't tipped.
That's exactly what Jeremy Schulman's saying.
Looked like he got tipped or he got, hit on the hand, something.
I don't know if he would have airballed it that short. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's weird.
And this isn't, JV basketball. Oop, not off the tape. 2.5 minutes to play. But when you're up 18, you're not going to argue too much.
No, you're not. But the thing is with Coach Schulman is he just wants his players to know, hey, I will fight for you. I will make sure that I have your back moving forward.
Ukai. Oh. Spin, trying to find Ukai. No, the jumper in the lane. Put back, no. So an empty trip there. Got to score quickly. Under 2 minutes to play. Quezada out. Rodriguez. Quezada. Oh, it's a little step back 3. No. Corralled by Berze. 145. Now take some air out.
Just finish strong. Go home with the victory.
And get ready for that 2-game road trip. 90 seconds. Backing in. Ukai. Oh, trying to equal his season high. You can tell he wanted it so bad. 1:15 to go. The lead is 18. Statman nearly dribbled himself into trouble. Rodriguez kicking it out. Quezada. Ooh, nice moves. Statman trying to pick it up. Loose ball. Oh, to the end. You're up 18 and you're still battling. It does end up being a basket for Rodriguez on the other end. But you like the effort from Berze. 16-point advantage. 46 seconds. Underneath. Rattles home for Reed.
He'll take it. Hey, this was a grinder win tonight.
69-51. That one's off. 24 seconds. Don't have to shoot again. Make it a little bit more respectable with 20 seconds to play. 69-54. Wheel has been good.
Yes, he has. Hey, back-to-back wins. Women's,
take
now
it.
men's. Yeah, you will take it if you're Eastern Florida State College.
69-54. 15-point win for Eastern Florida State College. And they improve to 17-7. More importantly, 7-2 on the season. Daytona State falls to 9-15, 1-8 in Central Conference play. When we come back, a little chat with the head man, Jeremy Schulman, as the Titans win it here tonight.
Eastern Florida State, specifically Titusville, is a place a student can really count on having a professor there, a professor accessible, ready to answer questions, ready to discuss ideas. And I see that. I see that on a daily basis. I see that around campus. I see that in the hallway. I see that in the lobby. I see that in people's offices. I see people discussing ideas, discussing papers, discussing projects. That doesn't happen everywhere.
Back at the Titan Fieldhouse, a doubleheader, double dip win here for the Titans, women and men. As the men's Titans win by 15 tonight, final score 69-54. Joined by the head coach in his 12th season, Jeremy Schulman. And look, I know after what happened at Santa Fe, you guys wanted to come out and get that taste out of your mouth, and you had to feel good, especially at big points in this game tonight.
Absolutely, Jeff. I'm so proud of our guys. You could tell my voice is almost gone from it. But so proud of our guys. You know, such an emotional loss. You know, on Saturday, and to bounce back like we did, and had some guys step up. I mean, Vlad Salaridze was fantastic, and you know, most minutes he's had in a few games. Justin Reed was awesome, and then Ron Ukai, you know, come off the bench second half, made some huge plays down the stretch. Lovre Jaya at point. I mean, I could go on and on, but I mean, what a team effort. That's what this group is. It's a team. Yeah,
you're rattling off these players that did so well tonight. You had 10 players score. How advantageous is this going down the stretch when you have so many options?
I think it's great, and we talk about it as a team, and we're still trying to learn that. But the fact that we have so many guys that can give us points and give us production is hard. I think it's hard to scout us, because you can't take one guy out. If you take one guy out, we've got 9, 10, 11, 12 other guys.
You're seeing the highlights of the scoring on the screen, but I think tonight at half you were out rebounding them 30-15, and that kind of continued. How big is that for you? For this team going forward to play that kind of defense and have that kind of rebounding in a game like this?
I mean that's what we hang our hat on. I wanted our guys to play really free offensively. I know I have to do a better job coaching offensively for our guys just by letting go, letting them play. So defense and rebounding, that's what we hang our hat on, and that's what we expect. That's the standard. That's the culture of our program. And I thought our guys were fantastic on the boards and fantastic defensively.
You always talk about your program being built on character and work ethic. Talk a little bit about how this team is starting to come together for you. I know there's been some highs and lows so far this season.
You know, we're a work in progress. I love each and every one of them, and we're a work in progress. But one of our main goals this year, you know, we tried to restructure our goals. We weren't obviously we want to win a conference championship, we want to win a state championship, we want to win a national championship. But our main goal was we want to play our best basketball at the end of the year. And so we're a work in progress. We're definitely not playing our best ball yet, but we're getting better. We're getting there. And we're doing a lot of good things, but our goal is intact to play our best ball at the end of the year.
Get some games before you got Polk State and Santa Fe coming when you come back off a two-game road trip. It's important to take care of business here on the road, right?
Oh, absolutely. And our conference, the Central Conference, is incredible. I mean, every team in our league is a very talented team. You know, we got St. Pete next. I mean, so that's where our folks will be starting tomorrow. And they're a fantastic team. And we got to take care of business every time we step between the lines.
Jeremy, thanks. Congratulations. Big win, 15-point winner, 69-54 tonight for your Titans as they improve on the season now to 17-7, and more importantly, 7-2 in the Central Conference. Two winners, women and the men tonight. Thanks for joining us on this first ever doubleheader on WEFS. For our entire crew, Mark Moses, Brian Foster, I'm Jeff Radcliffe saying so long from the Titan Fieldhouse. Good night.
We now join our programming in progress.